I'll let you know when we transition, actually, Duke, to the actual live. When I say
Waiting for the
live,
cue, and
well, when I say live, I
keep
mean
saying it's coming.
when I say live, it's just the title screen.
Oh, okay.
I gotta set all the other stuff
If
up.
you find a workshop, I'm willing to go with you and help you out.
I'll look it up.
Duke, what play are you in?
Monday and early Wednesday.
Murder on the Orient Express.
I don't need to be for Miss.
Oh, nice.
I don't necessarily know much Agatha Christie other than 12 Little Indians, but is that Clouseau?
Yeah, Poirot.
Ah,
Yes. Tons of fun. I love my cast members. They really bring this thing together. I play Michel the conductor as well as
Michel.
head waiter. I love that I play character Michel. I immediately thought of you. Only ever think of. I just imagine, like, in this 1934 murder mystery on a train, I'm just a tiefling amongst humans, you know, barding around.
Have you seen the new movie that came out, or like a year or two ago?
When I first heard about this one, I looked that up, and that was the first thing that came up was the 2017 movie. So I watched like the beginning of it, and I was like, "Whoa, that's the mustache he's supposed to have." Just this ridiculous handlebar one. But I do want to watch like the full thing, maybe read the book, maybe.
Yeah. I've never read the book, so from the movie, it sounds pretty cool.
Literally, like, reading through the script was the first time I knew the story. So that ending had me going, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we're actually live! Yay!
Woo!
All right. God, my mind's not in the proper place. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are Question Rule Model. We're back again this week for more D&D nonsense. And before we do a recap, let's do some character introductions, because we're actually going to, right after the recap, we're jumping right into combat.
Yay.
So we'll start with, I'll go left. There we go. Toby.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
I'm so cuddly right now. I'm Toby. I'm cuddly, and I play. What do I play? Rowan. I'm so tired. I play Rowan, the half-elf assassin, who was formerly a crow. Was not here last session, so I'm not too sure what he's up to. I'm pretty sure he's flown away with his brother.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. All right. Any other description you want to give, or is that it?
He's not cuddly like me.
Okay. You're cuddly. Rowan is
I
the
am
opposite.
cuddly. Rowan is very grumpy.
Okay, got it. Next, we'll go with Tristan.
Hello, I'm Tristan. Playing a character called Michel Alderan. He's a tiefling. He likes to stab things. All his magic involves non-combat stuff, so fighting's an issue for him. He's very mischievous. Likes to pull pranks.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, you went and it cut out, so I was like, all right. And
I said yeah after
okay.
that.
All right. Next we have Duke.
Who also plays Michel. What?
Real quick, last thing about the play. Everyone in there has a last name except for Michel, because it's literally Michel the conductor. That's my least favorite thing. Hi, I'm Duke. For this time now, I will be playing Agranax Garfist. He is a half Goliath, half orc boxer. Loves punching things, loves having a good time, loves his friends. I don't think he'd really say anything for a recap because he just got flung by a dragon.
Okay.
Sort of in the ground right now.
All right. Okay. Well, then we'll move on to Gia.
Hi, I'm I'm Gia. I'm playing Victor Cannon. He is a Lightborn.
Wait, is that coming through? All right. Cause there we go. Try again, Gia. He's on the stream.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm Gia. I'm playing Victor Cannon. He is a Lightborn, level 10 fighter, level 1 paladin. Paladin for Helm. He is a former actor and rival to our current villain, Drake Action. He is a better actor and all around better looking and better person than Drake Action, but, you know, beside the point. Yeah, he's very hunky and very dumb.
Okay.
He's a himbo.
A himbo, exactly.
Oh, man, I finally feel like I'm falling behind on these terms.
What?
I feel like I'm finally falling behind on modern terms.
That's
It's like a
right.
bimbo, but
You've
like
crested.
him.
You're
But he-
old now.
Yeah.
But a him.
Oh my god.
That's so easy, Peter. Why?
No, I understood it. I just didn't know, like, when I heard it right away, and I actually had to think, like, I was like, what does that mean? And I, like, context clues it up. Like, I never had to do that with other things because I just kind of looked at heard people say it right away and knew. I don't know. I guess I'm just old now. I can't go by Young Park anymore. Middle-aged Park. There we go.
Punished Park.
All right. Next we have Robert.
Alrighty. Hello, I'm Robert. I'm playing Oscar Ironfist. He's a dwarven battle rager barbarian / hexblade warlock, and he's pretty scarred and covered with the weird eldritch bark because his patron saw fit to make him more like a tree. And as far as what's going on, he's a pretty combative guy. He loves battle, he loves fighting, and he loves suffering and the pain through that battle. And he's pretty excited to see a giant robot dragon that he has to fight, because that sounds incredibly dangerous.
Yeah. All right. Next we have Dylan, who's he learned how to talk without moving his mouth today.
I'm very good at puppetry.
Yeah, and he also learned how to keep the sun staying eternally afloat behind him.
Honestly, when you get good with a god, he just does things for you.
All right, go ahead.
I'm playing Zenduri Valur, Water Ganassi, Order the main cleric of Helm. She's very hostile and combative when she's not self-harming to help people.
Which, you know, it's funny because that's part of the oath is like you won't hurt yourself, you know.
She's very into himbos. And she's currently got like a face full of Agranak right now.
Yeah, and we'll go over what just happened. And
Yeah.
next we have Ian.
Hi, my name's Ian. I'm currently a sentient butt as I try and plug in my phone behind my computer. And I am playing... Oh god, what's her name again? Inspira Megami, sometimes known as Nemesis. She is a Levistus tiefling, monk ranger, and she is just angry all the time. She's really recently was trying to kill the party, has rethought killing the party. Sometimes still thinks about it. Every time that they don't listen to her, but right now, yeah, you know, shit's about to start popping, and knowing my luck, I'm gonna be out of another character by the end of the session. So bring it on. I think honestly, like, you know, I've liked all the characters I've played at, but right now, like, I'm riding that Inspira high. I think she's my favorite. Definitely out of my comfort zone with this one, and in a very good way.
Yeah,
so I will be sad when she inevitably bites the dust.
Yeah, because you literally all of your characters have died or disappeared in mysterious ways.
Yes, technically, other than Inspira, died or disappeared. I think every character I've played as has technically died except for Inspira.
Yeah.
In all of your games, actually.
It's annoying, because
yes,
I don't want
it's
it to
ridiculous.
happen. First of all,
I don't want it to happen either.
Yeah.
Geez, Ian, stop dying to random chance.
Yeah. No,
Just roll better.
it's funny because I have like a list of characters, like, because obviously, like, we're gonna reuse Boone if Spirit dies, because Pete doesn't want to make more art. But if Boone dies, what's gonna happen? Like, will I finally get to play Jin again? Who knows?
Color swapped Boone.
Hmm.
Is I Boone's Spanish brother?
It'll be like
El Buno.
El Boone.
And I am Young Park. Or Peter Park, as some of
We're
you guys
using
call
full
him.
names now?
I'm literally like, I'm losing it right now. I had a full day
And Father Park.
at like multiple construction sites.
Did you eat your Jello and take your medication?
No, I didn't. Either way, I will be your dungeon master for today, and let's get right into the recap. So last week, you all proceeded to head towards an intel that you were given by Don Gigante to go and get go and destroy or possibly stop a project called Geared Scales that was making the news that he found as news from Inspira and some of the other agents he had out, that Drake Action was kind of speeding along so he can use this as a more form of a control. And you guys learned that it was a large or huge clockwork dragon. So realizing probably not the best idea to have this finished, you guys left your hideout to go and stop it. However, along the way, Drake Action found you all, and then managed to stop you guys by using a horde of charmed innocent civilians, which you guys didn't really want to harm because you guys are overall good. And not only that, Don Gigante asked you, please don't harm the people that I make my money off of. And so you guys managed to escape by running into an old abandoned guard tower, even though Oscar mostly broke down the door. You guys still managed to escape in time, and except Agranak. Agranak just escaped in the opposite way. He went alone, invisible, not being able to be seen by the civilians. He managed to find his way to the hangar, this massive hangar where the Tinkers Guild were working hard on this dragon, and it looked complete from what you can tell, Agranak. And you were curious and attempted to turn this dragon, clockwork dragon on, attempting to use it against Drake Action. However, as you were turning it on, Drake appeared behind you, goading you to, turn it on. You did so, and he laughed and laughed, thought it was great, and he also was surprised to meet someone that had a similar marking to him. And Agranak, you learned that he was a member of the Puppeteers, this kind of secret organization that is running something. I'll just go that far. You guys can start piecing things together as you guys go along. But he seems to have his own agenda, and he also says there are other people in this city that he's found that are also in the Puppeteers, which kind of caught you off guard. You weren't exactly sure who he was talking about. He mentioned someone named Zim, but you haven't really met anyone named Zim. Anyway, you were then quickly grabbed by the clockwork dragon and flown into the air. When the rest of you guys rested, after you guys rested, after you guys made it back to your hideout, running away from the civilians, you guys rested in the hideout and then left. As you left, Drake Action appeared before you on one of the streets. That as soon as you guys left your hideout, like he was expecting you guys from that exit. And as you guys ran into him, he laughed, taunted you guys, you attempted to attack him, only to find out he's an illusion. And then Agranak was thrown as a massive shadow was cast above you, and a clockwork dragon dove down and then hooked back up as it chucked Agranak at you guys. Agranak then curved, weirdly, it was meant to hit somebody else, and then curved to hit Zan somehow. And you guys are both, Agranak is prone. I don't remember asking Zan to make I'll say an acrobatics check.
Alright.
The music's too cheery for this.
It is.
I think it's just wrong.
But I'll
Raw
change
and
it.
Oh, this
change
is
it
all
as
from
soon as-
Drake's POV, so it fits.
Okay. You're pro.
No.
Okay.
Okay. And then we are... Yeah, so that's where we ended the session.
Wait, so Drake is still just an illusion?
Yeah, he was just this illusion of Drake that was talking to you guys, that was taunting you. First of all, this illusion is making sound. It looks real. You know, there's nothing to point that he wasn't there other than the fact that your attack kind of phased through him.
Okay.
You know? Just wanted to let you know that was the case. And
Just like his acting carries no weight.
Yeah.
you know, every time I create like a villain and you guys make fun of said villain, I feel hurt.
Speaking
Isn't that the
about
point of a villain, though?
Well, I guess I
Next-
am.
next
I have to
time, just
be
make-
the villain. I know.
We're
Next
making-
time, just make the absolute worst. Like, think up of every insult
no,
you
no,
can
no.
and then
I'm-
lean hard into it.
I am gonna pick it up with Drake action, as you guys will see. What?
Peter, when we're making fun
No,
of it,
I know.
that
Don't
means
worry.
that it's working.
I
We
know.
hate him, so we want to
Yeah.
take him down a
Well,
few notches.
that's good. I'm glad you guys hate the
Also-
villain so much.
fun discovery. Apparently, I have had the wrong initiative this entire time, so I just fixed that.
Okay.
It's only by 1 point, but I'm a little faster now.
Okay.
Oh, hey, this
well,
is the first
good.
big fight, so.
And here we are. This is the
Are we doing
this
initiative?
is the map.
Oh,
Please roll initiative as combat has started.
Hey, Pete, quick question. That rest
So
we took,
big.
was that a short or a long rest?
That was a Oh, you guys took a short rest, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it was a short rest.
Damn.
Damn is right.
How do I respond?
As for Rowan, last session, as everyone's rolling initiative and stuff like that, last session, Rowan, when you guys were being chased by the crowd of people that basically Drake said, hey, Victor, these are your fans, you know? Why don't you greet them? And they attacked you. Rowan, you turned into a bird using your cloak, and then, who's it called? Your brother Dimitri turned into a similar crow like yourself after seeing you turn, and then flew off. You would also have heard in your head that let's stay out of it as much as we can. I believe I have given you the form of a bird on the map. I don't know if you can see it, but
I don't know where it would be.
it's in the
Oh, I see them.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're tiny little birds. One of them is you, and one of them is your brother Dimitri. And I just wanted to say, I think the one with the yellow eye is you. I know it's hard to tell on stream and stuff like that. But
Maybe add a
I just
symbol.
can't click it or anything.
wait, you can't?
No.
Okay, give me a second. I can do this.
I feel as if Peter catfished a picture of the Clockwork Dragon last session.
I know. I
Not
changed
with
it. I changed it to a better picture of a dragon, of a clockwork dragon.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had to make this one because the other one looked too kind of cartoony, and it didn't feel as menacing. All right,
Fair.
so let's jump right into this real quick. Descending. All right, Michelle, you would be the first one to react. What are you doing?
Seeing that that Zan got knocked over, I'm gonna walk over to Zan and give her a hand up.
Okay.
As I do that, I fumble into my component pouch and pull out a copper wire, and I just speak right into it. Dawn, don't come outside. Shit's gone south. Stay
Okay.
safe. That's all I do for my turn.
All right. Next is the dragon's turn. You guys rolled really bad.
Yep.
I rolled okay.
Yeah, the
with
dragon
fives,
still
like,
goes first.
Well, he's a dragon.
Guess who's clustered together?
That's true. Oh yeah, you guys are all fucked now. Okay. Real quick, I just want to make sure this is it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get some dice, just
Oh,
to,
no.
just personal dice for no reason. You know, these are just.
No.
I like to have dice around me at all times. Now I'll roll some on the stream too, so don't worry. Okay, so the dragon actually is gonna do this. Oh shit.
He's gonna die and leave us alone for the rest of our life.
No, unfortunately, it's not that easy. All right, 80 feet. After it threw Agranak at you guys, it perched itself on the roof. It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. And then you see its head lower, and as it ticks and lowers down, its jaw just kind of like latches open, and you see a fume come out of it. As this is what you'll. Yeah.
Like smoke or something?
Kinda.
He's gassing us.
Yeah, he's gonna
miasma?
gas.
Powered by beans.
Boo.
This dragon's eating beans.
Oh my.
I'm guessing
Everybody.
Yep.
The,
Drake.
the building doesn't.
No.
stop
This
at all?
as
Okay,
the fumes like erupt from its mouth and cover all of you. I need everyone that is affected to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a poison, Pete?
It is not a poison.
Okay.
Is this an acid?
No, it is not an
Ah,
acid.
fucking
It's a
goddamn it!
miasma.
Wow, what's with the fives I'm rolling?
Okay, I need.
Get good.
By the way, Dylan, do you want to deal with Mujuli, Namugli, or should
I would prefer if you could do that, because this
Okay.
is so hard.
All right. It's going to be a con save. Moogly. I keep saying it weird. Okay. All right. So this is what happens. So Zan fails, Moogly fails, Agranak fails, Inspira fails, and Victor fails, and all of you
What?
guys are knocked unconscious.
Seriously?
Yep. You guys could put your like little sleeping symbols. There we go. The lemon head symbols.
The lemon head?
Yeah, I already gave
That's
you the
what that
Oh, I
is?
see what you mean.
Yeah, it's a sleep. It looks like the ninja symbol, but it's sleeping.
It's
the one I
uh,
use for
it's-
Alright.
it's lemon grab.
Yeah, and you guys are technically prone now. So you guys are all on the ground and have fallen over. And you, as Michelle, you watch as the poison, not the poison, the fumes surround you all, and all of your allies start dropping like flies to the ground.
I just have my shirt over, mouth slightly coughing.
Yeah. All right,
So
Victor,
embarrassing. for
you are
Victor.
unconscious. As
Sure am.
wait one second, I just want to read this just to make sure.
Oh no. I'm actually
Okay.
dead.
No, you're just unconscious.
Okay. Did we take any damage?
Nope, no damage. You guys are just unconscious.
Oh no, it's like a poppies will make them sleep situation.
All right. Now we have Nemesis. It's your turn. You're unconscious too. God damn it. All right. Agranak, you're
Hey,
unconscious.
You made it.
Oscar, it's your turn. As you see the dragon before you, Drake is just kind of smirking with his arms crossed, just looking at you guys, not even turning around to look at the dragon.
Okay. Thinking back to all the times that I have been like semi-knocked unconscious by all these weird spells and stuff, I'm gonna run up, rage, and try and like punch / shake Victor awake. Wake the
Punch
fuck
him
up!
awake.
So you rush over, just angry, seeing your allies have fallen, and you grab a hold of Victor's shoulder. You're shaking him. Victor, you wake up actually.
Yay.
So that was your action.
Did you punch me in the
Stop
face?
sucking, Victor! Yep.
God damn it. You know I need my face.
And let's see.
You're still pro.
I can still yell
I'm
at
not
him
gonna
for
reckless
damaging my
punch you in the
face.
face.
No.
Okay, so you take 6 points of damage
Why would
as
you do
Oscar
that?
punches you to wake you up.
Wake up! And then I'm gonna run straight at the dragon.
Now I feel bad and my face is less beautiful.
Spiked backhand.
25, 30, 35.
Okay. You rush over, Oscar, seeing that the dragon has landed on the ground before you. And that's all you're doing, right?
Yep,
Okay.
that's it.
At the end of your turn, it's going to make a tail attack at you. Using one of its legendary actions. It's a 20 to hit, and it deals 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, have to 9.
It sees you approach, and as you get there, it swings and turns, and the tail slams you against the side of the building, basically. Okay. Next is Rowan. Rowan, you are. Give me a second. Okay. There we go. You are on where you are as the bird. You see all of this happen, like before you. And
how far up am I, or am I just perched on the building?
You're perched on the building, and the building's like, this one's 3 stories, so this is quite tall, So
how tall is that dragon?
It's probably as equally tall if it was like standing up on its rear legs and stuff like that. It's a huge creature, so like while it's on its all fours, probably a little shorter than the building with its like neck kind of craned up. It's a large thing.
I'm gonna assume that Dimitri can understand me, as we are both crows and this is how we grew up. I'm gonna ask, do you have any kind of plan?
And all Dimitri says is, let them take care of this. No need to put us in danger.
They can.
Okay. So is that all you're doing?
I'm just gonna maybe move to perch. Oopsies. Move to perch over here.
Okay. Did I skip Sam?
I was unconscious, so it didn't matter.
Okay, cool.
But yeah. Zan.
Okay. So Rowan.
Same with Moogly.
Did I not give Moogly a turn?
Nope. She was unconscious too.
Well,
She's also unconscious.
I don't think I gave her an actual. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good anyways. It's fine. Perfect. All right. So Rowan, you rush over. Well, you perch yourself on that one, getting a little closer just in case. And then now it is Michelle. Michelle, your turn.
After picking up Zan, and then Zan falling back down, fucking useless. I walk over to Inspira, shake her. Inspira, wake up.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Dragon's making people fall asleep.
Oh, it's not a poison, or I would have not taken that.
I'm gonna see if I can get behind him, and I'm gonna slowly get here, and I'm gonna turn back to Inspire and just give her finger guns.
Okay.
Be inspired.
Yes.
Sound?
She throws a thumbs up, like a very groggy thumbs up.
Okay. And then the end of your turn, Michelle, it is now the dragon's turn. Dragon is going to take off 10 feet, or 15 feet vertically, so that is out of 80 feet, that's still a lot, 65 left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then as it's flying partially, it's going to look down Wait. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna look down and breathe. As its jaw opens again, you see, like, first of all, like Victor, you would hear bubbling.
Gross.
And then you would see these large chunks of tar that's on fire, just being blown out in chunks all around you all. Let's see. So that is, I need Victor and why is Nemesis' name Nemesis? It's supposed to be Inspira.
That's who she is.
To make a deck save, as everyone else in that area, like Moogly, Zan, and Agronak, fail it.
A deck save?
Yep.
Okay.
Because it is this.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Fire breath.
Feel the burn.
Feel the
It's
burn.
lit, yo.
Okay, so both of you succeed, and
Yay.
so
Pete, is this a ranged attack?
no, it's an aerial effect. Fuck you, Dylan. It's an aerial effect. Okay.
The entire blast gets funneled right into Zan.
Oh no, she
Oh
would
my-
definitely die.
Crispy marshmallow.
Like burnt fish in here.
Oh.
Okay.
Mermaid.
So all of you that are unconscious, you guys are awake.
I would
Wait.
hope so.
Wait, what? Say that again.
With a 35, I'm not.
So, who took 35?
Basically, here. So Victor and Inspire takes half of that, so you guys only take 17
Wait,
points
wait.
of
Oh,
damage.
I love clicking this every single time. Hold up. Bloop. Okay.
Disadvantage. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about saves while prone. Okay. So, yep. So basically, Victor and Inspire, you guys take 17 points of damage. Everyone else,
No,
like
no.
Moogly, Agronak, and Zan, you guys take 35 points of fire damage, and you guys are no longer conscious as you realize you guys are coated in tar and restrained to the ground while the tar is still
Oh
lit
my
aflame.
God.
Oh my.
And now it is Victor, your turn.
Okay.
You are not restrained as you manage to roll out of the majority of the tar that was on fire, but that's what you see.
Okay.
As here, I'm gonna give Moogly, Zan, and Agronak these symbols of flame if there's some. But go ahead while I do that.
Alright.
There we go, burning.
Alright. They're burning.
Yep, they're burning.
This battle's heating up.
As they are restrained by the tar that's basically been thrown out at you by this clockwork dragon. And it's still flying about 15 feet up.
Oh my god.
What are you doing, Victor? You're pro.
Crying. Alright. Alright. Do I know that they're stuck?
Oh yeah, you
You're
could clearly
stuck.
see like they are burning in agonizing pain. Agronak is not moving, and he's still on fire like the rest of it.
How on fire are they?
They
Like-
are on fire. They will probably take. They will probably take damage. As it goes.
Level of 1 to 10. How on fire?
I mean, like, is it a bonfire or is it like a smolder?
Okay, so
They're
imagine
covered in tar.
imagine there's enough tar to keep them restrained, and this tar is heated and it's on fire as they are coated in this thing and burning.
Well, it's not like I have like a jug of water. I don't
No,
know.
I know. So this is what you do. You decide on what you want to do. So you were here. You're gonna stand up, right?
Yep.
So that's half of your movement.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Is there any water around?
There is a river, or not a river, the ocean way over here, but that's
I don't
quite
know
far,
where
and
your
this is a
district-
10-foot drop, technically.
Okay.
Or 5-foot drop.
Well, this is something to make me figure out because it's impossible.
I'm not making the chance is making you figure it out. It wasn't going to be, you know, anyone's specific. Come on, Gia, I need you to come up with something.
Well,
Or else I'm gonna say you're just stuck there in like
okay, fine.
fear.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
I apparently have a water skin, which I presume I would fill with water
Okay.
in my day-to-day life.
All right.
So I'm gonna dump that out on Zan. I don't know what else to do.
I love it. That's so cute.
You know what? I'm going to give you a strength check to break her restrainment
Okay.
from this tar.
Yeah, you pour that water so hard on.
As you pour the water and try to douse her and like try to pull away any of the tar that's keeping and burning her. What do you give me a
I did.
strength check. All right. As your hands are kind of sticking to parts of her tar, it's not coming off, and the water skin, it's like you're trying to like put a tiny hose to quite a large fire. So
Yep.
that was your action.
Yep.
You have a rest of your movement and bonus action.
Victor, just take care of the dragon. I can deal with this.
As you're doing this,
Xana's awake?
yes, Zan's awake.
Oh.
They're all awake.
All right.
Except for Agronac.
I'm gonna give Zan. I thought Zan was knocked out, so
No.
that changes what I would do then.
Okay.
Well, no, I'll just.
Bonus action, rest of your movement.
Can I give her a potion of greater healing?
Okay, so you just kind of like pop it into her mouth.
Yep.
Okay.
So at least she can be stronger to break free of the tar. I don't
Okay.
know. It's something.
It's 4d4 plus 4.
Alright, someone roll that for me.
Okay. Okay.
12.
12. Okay.
Nice.
There
Zan,
go.
you heal for 12 points of damage, and at this point, it is now. You know what? I'll allow it. It's fine. It's Inspira's turn.
All right. Inspira is gonna jump to her feet, doing so, just switching the last bit of fire that was just on the robe she's borrowing from Michelle. She's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this damn dragon.
Okay.
And then she is going to draw her longbow and yell, "Somebody save Agronac!" and just try and fill this thing full of arrows.
Okay. You are what? Can you tell me what your longbow is? Like,
What do you mean?
Is it just a longbow?
If you're asking if it's magical, yes, because I am a Kensei.
Oh yeah, it does transfer over your.
It transfers to my monk weapons.
That's
Feels good.
So okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do your.
All
thing.
right. And I'm gonna take 2 shots,
Okay.
and if any of them hit, I'm gonna use a point of key to add on, whatever the hell that death strike.
Okay.
Sorry, I have so many stupid freaking strikes. It gets a little
Yep.
weird.
Do your thing.
Oof.
All
I'm
right.
gonna use
nice.
a point of inspiration. Mish, can you
Ooh.
roll the inspiration for that first one I did?
Yes, I will.
That's a 15.
Okay. First one misses. Second one hits.
Cool. So let me also add on the Hunter's Mark and the Death Strike. So that is 5.
11.
No, is it 11? Yeah, it is 11. I can't
Yep.
do math. Let me subtract 2 of my arrows. Yeah. And I just flip off the dragon, and I'm going to move.
The end. Okay.
I think I can do that. I gotta double check my thing. I think I got 45, so I don't know how you wanna. I'm either here or here. Your call, Pete.
It's fine. You don't
Okay.
have to choose. That
Gotcha.
5 foot, it's not gonna make much of a difference. By the way, Victor, as you're attempting to put out Zed and then feeding her potion while she's on fire, you can see Drake is just laughing at you. And now it is at the end of Inspira's turn. Dragon's gonna use a legendary action again and make a tail attack at Oscar, because Oscar is the closest one.
All right.
23 to hit you.
Yep, that'll hit.
21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty, half to 10.
Okay. And now it is Agranak. Agranak, at the start of your turn, start of each of its, while restrained in this way, a creature takes, yep, there we go. So this is where I'll get to roll personal dice. Alright, so you're gonna take 7 points of fire damage. You're already unconscious, so that means you have 1 death fail. And now please roll your death saving throw. Okay, you have 1 success and 1 failure. That's the end of your turn. You're still on fire because you're still restrained. Oscar, it's your turn.
Okay. How high is this dragon flying?
15 feet only.
15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to step back 10 feet, so it'll swing at me if it can. And then do a running high jump towards it and take a reckless consumer of all attack, not Great Weapon Master.
Okay. It's going to, let's see.
So I'll use the high jump thing where
yeah, as you run 10 feet away from it, it's going to make an
Never mind.
opportunity attack. It is a 27 to hit.
Okay, yep, that'll hit me.
14 points of damage.
Okay, there's this stupid little,
yeah, high jump. When you make a high jump, you leap into the air. Number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier, and it's modifier, not score.
Yep. So that's 6 feet plus my height is 4, almost 5 feet. So
when you make,
almost.
Yeah. So that's 10 feet total, and then I can swing from 5 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. So you might just be able to clip it. Yeah. Give me an attack. I'm gonna just add a little negative to.
Okay, and this reckless, not Great Weapon Master, Hexblade Curse is active on it. So
Please hit it.
And Consumer of All.
Yep. Okay. By the way, I made the thing where Consumer of All doesn't heal you if it's mechanical, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to do the
Or
extra smashy to it.
So as you leap up, the teeth on your maul opens up, and as you swing, it tries to take a chomp out of it, but since it took a bite out of you as you were running away, it saw that you were running up to it, and it just flies just a little higher, and your swing just whiffs it. As you crash to the ground, you are still there. You still have the rest of your turn, movement, and bonus action and all.
Since I can't reach it and I spent my bonus action, I'll use my remaining attack to just do a ranged, try and toss it straight at it.
Okay, just roll me a d20 plus your strength modifier.
20 plus 3.
Oh,
no, that's wrong.
Whoa!
1d20, not 120.
Okay.
I like
what's
the
your
first one.
Your strength modifier is 3, right?
Yep.
Okay. You throw your hammer, and as you throw it, it hits it. It bounces off, but you can see that it's left a small minor dent in it as it did some damage. I'm not going to say what, but it is an improvised weapon. That's all I'll say. Okay?
Okay.
So,
if it does damage,
Okay.
I'm going to spend a Eldritch Smite.
can you do that at a distance?
If my packed weapon hits it, Eldritch Smite applies. So I can use if I had a bow and arrow,
Go for
I could
it.
Eldritch Smite with it.
Go for it.
Okay. This is normal roll. Yes. Eldritch Smite. And it's knocked prone.
Is it just instantly knocked prone?
Yep. No save, nothing. It's just
What?
huge or smaller, instantly prone.
Are you
Here, I'll link it.
kidding me?
The thing is gonna crush you.
What? Yeah, I have to calculate a massive mechanical construct falling on you damage.
Yep.
God damn it.
Damn, Oscar.
You know, I'm just
Can
gonna
you imagine
roll it.
Oscar
I'm just gonna
misses?
roll.
Ah, shit. Throws his hammer. Haha. Oh, shit.
And
Okay.
it takes fall damage too.
Yeah, I. Okay, all right.
I love you, Robert, so much.
Robert, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing careens down, crushes part of that building, and you.
I take it on my chin
Okay.
with my rage active. So it's
He's so low to the ground, he barely feels it.
Also, whatchamacallit, Zan's still not in initiative. She should go right before Mowgli. She got a 5.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
Ian, it's pronounced Moogly because she's a cow.
Take it down, Zan.
Okay. Here, let me just descend it. There we go. And now, if we go to the proper turn, it should be Oscar. Zan, go ahead, Zan.
All right. I like my last thing was yelling to Victor, just go kick its ass. I am going to reach out, grab Victor by the ankle,
Okay.
and then look him in the eyes and be like, "Do it for Helm." And then I'm gonna try to activate this spell.
Holy weapon?
There it is. Yeah.
Until the spell ends, a weapon you touch emits bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for another 30 feet. Attacks made with deal extra 2d8 radiant damage on a hit. If it isn't already a magical weapon, it becomes one for the duration. As a bonus action, you can dispel the spell and cause the weapon to release a burst of radiance. Each creature of your choice you can see within 30 feet of the weapon must make a con saving throw. On a failure, it takes 4d8 radiant damage. It is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful save, it has half the damage. It takes half the damage and isn't blinded. At the end of each of its turn, the blind creature makes a con save, ending the blindness on a success. All right, fantastic.
Wait, so hold on. I want to clarify. You touched me, so you're turning me into a
I'll
holy
say
boy?
I'll say I touched your weapon because
Yeah.
this is for your sword. And then
I
can I
like-
use my action to pull pat out the fire or pull the burning tar off myself?
All right. So wait. You, as an action, as a bonus action, you touched Victor's weapon. Not
Yes.
in a non-euphemistic way. Not euphemistic. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. So Victor, you see your rapier glow in a bright radiant light. And then Zan, you're gonna try to break the restrainment that's on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to give me a strength check.
Check. Okay. I hope that went through.
Yep.
Superman
It
it.
did.
Nice.
After casting the spell on Victor's rapier, you start tearing away at parts of the tar that is holding you down onto the ground, and you manage to remove it enough. You're not covered in this tar. By the way, at the beginning of your turn, you would have taken 13 points of fire damage.
All right. Reduce that to 6 or 7. Which one?
Fire damage 13, 6.
6.
Round down when it's damage. Round up if it's health.
Okay. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna yell to Michelle. I don't think Agronac's breathing.
Okay. You're still
And then I'm gonna
prone.
go. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna back the fuck up. 5, 10, 15. Am I behind a wall, or is this just like?
That's a building, so that's a wall.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go hide.
Okay, so roll a stealth check.
All right, cool. Come on, stealth. My thumb is very big. Oh, that's
Okay, you.
it's okay. I get advantage. No, I don't. Never mind. I have
Yeah,
armor on.
Okay, so you stand up, you rush over, and you go to like kind of dive behind the wall, and your foot catches something in the midst of you kind of like jumping behind the wall, only for you to trip and it go face first into the wall, making a loud clanking noise. You don't take any damage, but it does hurt your pride, and your pride takes 20 points of damage. Okay. You take 100 pride damage, and your character just dies.
You fail a pride saving throw.
You just fall unconscious. You're done for the day. All right. And Zan, you did that. It's Moogly's turn.
Before Moogly goes, I remembered the Consumer of All and my Hexblade Curse should add a little damage, so I'll just roll that. So we're
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
That's force damage. If
Yeah.
that's relevant.
Yep. Okay. Moogly is going to see that she's burning right now. So she took 35 points of damage. I forgot to subtract her health, so I need to do all this real quick. Okay. Ooh, that does not look good for. Okay. Moogly sees that Agronak is dying, and is going to reach over while prone, and cast. Let's go with. Actually, Dylan, how does mass healing work? Is it 60 inches of
Pretty much,
choice?
it's healing word, but everyone in a, I think 30-foot radius.
Okay. Actually, if that's gonna be the case, I'm just gonna use Cure Wounds at 4th level to heal Agronak. Agronak, you heal for 21 points.
Nice.
Nice.
Also, Dylan, mass healing word is 60 feet. It's 1d4 plus spellcaster ability modifier up to 6 creatures of your choice within range.
Thank you, Ian.
You might be thinking of mass cure wounds, but I'm not sure.
That's what I was thinking of. Yes.
Okay, so Agronak, you are healed for a bit. Moogly is going to.
That's also 60 feet, Dylan. For the
Can't
record.
break out of that.
Well, then I need to check up.
Rowan, it is your turn. Actually, wait. Before at the end of Moogly's turn, the dragon is going to beat its wings, use 2 legendary actions, and I need Zan, you're within 10 feet still. So Zan and Oscar to give
it goes
me
around corners.
it doesn't specify.
I don't think it would go through.
You know, you're full cover, I'll say, so no. Oscar, I need you to give me a dex saving throw.
Oh, okay.
As you are crushed under the weight of this dragon, it kind of rights itself, then it flaps its wings, and as it does, you are blasted by a ton of wind. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as the dragon flies up 40 feet in the air.
Okay. Can I take a swing at it?
You can, but it'll be at a disadvantage because you're prone on the ground.
So is it the dragon's turn?
No, it has legendary actions that it could take on at the end of other
And I
people's
used
turn.
con last turn, so it should still apply. So, no, not advantage, but that's a disadvantage. Yeah.
As you swing up, you manage to hit it before the the blast of air kind of hits you and knocks you prone, dealing 24 points of damage. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Just
all right.
lunge at as it flies away from me.
Rowan, it's your turn.
How's Agronak looking?
Agronak he's still burning, but he's conscious.
Well, I can't help the burning thing. I'm sorry.
You can turn back if you want, but
I can't help the burning thing.
oh.
I imagine it's more than I can just pat out.
No, as a bird, no. You have to break them from the restrainment. The tar's on fire, they're not on fire.
Yeah, but Rowan is not a strong character.
No, I know. You do you. I'm not saying you do anything special. You do what you want to do as Rowan.
Yeah, but that's probably still the best thing to do. So I actually will he's gonna cast one more very disapproving glance at his brother, and he's gonna fly down there and turn back.
Okay. Give me a
And
second.
he's gonna try to help out Agrina.
Alright. Boom.
There's a bird attacking Agrina. Kill it.
Alright, Rowan.
I was gonna say, if we weren't in combat, you should go bully this seagull
Isn't it-
right over here.
Is it an action to turn back, by the way?
I don't think so.
It should say on
Let
your
me double
item.
check. Yeah, I know, I'm checking. But I don't think it is.
Crow flambe.
Well, that's why he's turning back.
That's not the item. Okay, there it is.
Doesn't say.
God damn it. I should have specified it. I didn't. Alright, well,
You could use like druid wild shape rules.
yeah,
for turning
I'm
back.
gonna do that so it's bonus action. Right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, then bonus action.
I think Drew
You
will.
change back. And then he's gonna try to help Agrinac out of Tar.
Okay. So give me a strength check. Or so are you saying you're gonna give him advantage when it's his turn? By helping him?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna help him try to break out the
That would be a much smarter idea.
let's see. Oh, it's an action. It's fine. I messed up, so I'll give it to you. Alright, Michelle, it's your turn.
I was going to, what's it called? Go behind the dragon, but after seeing it start flying, I'm like, ah, shit, well, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna run back over to Mook and attempt
Did
to...
we?
Yeah.
Sorry, did we skip Agronac's turn?
Did we?
No, you made a death save, and
Yeah,
you
that was your
succeeded.
death save.
Yep.
You've been brought to consciousness since then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
attempt to pull off the tar off Moogly.
Okay, so give me a strength check. Yeah.
I'll be an 18.
You know, rushing into face this danger, Michelle, you, what's it called? Get to Moogly's side and start breaking away parts of the tar. Now that's kind of it's starting to solidify in pieces. And
I'm ruining my button-up shirt. This is terrible. And I just turn over to beside me to Victor. Fucking take this dragon down. You got that?
I'll try.
Okay.
at the end of
I'm gonna
that,
inspire you.
Thanks.
Drake looks over at Inspira and goes, what's it called? Now that won't do. Get it. And you see the dragon on its turn, 40 feet high. It's going to take off. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Don't go
Knuckles,
away.
oh no, dot
25,
wave.
30, 35. And then it's going to... okay, well, I guess I'll just do this. Well, first of all... That was cocked. How much did I move?
Yeah, I think you
Too
said
5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then it's going to do this.
You won't believe what happens next.
You won't believe what happens next.
Don't move him so far over there. Oh, I can still get to him.
Okay. And boom. Oh, wait, damn it, not that one.
Huh?
No, I messed up.
the sonic wave came from the
Boom.
ocean. Oh god, there's another one.
Oh my god.
Yep, I rolled it back. There we go. As it lets out the gas out of its breath again, Inspira. Inspira, Zan, Victor, and basically everyone other than Oscar, make me another con save.
Oh god, fuck damn it.
R.I.P.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Oh man.
Throw the whole
Everyone-
fucking roll 20 away.
Everyone other than Michelle.
And Zan?
Nope. Everyone other than Michelle, you guys fall unconscious
I would like to let you
Prone.
know that the number you're looking at is my strength, not my con.
Wait, am I looking at your?
You unconscious everybody, Pete.
Oh shit! Everyone is not
Got it.
unconscious.
DC 18.
Alright,
Fuck
Victor,
this
you
shit.
lose your holy weapon bonus.
Yeah, I figured.
Let's see.
I don't know how to turn me on my side.
I'll do it.
There's like a little knob on the top.
On the top
click
if you
on your-
select your character. Okay, all of you guys are knocked prone. I believe Agranak and Moogly aren't on fire anymore, and Agranak's not dying.
Oh, yay.
Okay. Alright. That went well. Victor, end of your turn. Spira, end of your turn. Agranak, end of your turn. Oscar, it's your turn. You see the gas kind of pour out and kind of come up to where Drake is, and as it clears and is swept by the breeze away, you see all of your allies on the floor, unconscious.
Boots to the face! I'm charging 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to take an action to just kick Zan in the face and wake her up.
Okay.
Stop fucking sleeping! And then I want to spin around and stomp on Victor's chest and say, use with my bonus action. Wake up!
Well, it makes sense. He's all angry and pissed off.
Yeah.
He's raging.
Well,
so.
also because technically, if you use an action to shake someone awake, that's just one. If you're attacking your allies by hitting them, that's up to 3 with your bonus action. like,
So,
punch.
yeah, then I'll also
That's actually
finally sweep my
ingenious.
foot off Victor's chest and just knee Michelle in the throat.
Okay. All 3 of you, you have to make. Actually, they're unconscious.
2 and 3.
And I'll say you're not trying to be deadly, so it's not a crit. I don't want to be an ass. Even though it's melee and they're unconscious, it would technically be a crit, I think.
No,
Yeah.
I know it's stunned.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
it would. If they're
Oh,
unconscious,
fuck.
yeah, I think it's an auto crit.
But it's fine. I get it. You're not trying to kill them even if you're raging. I'm not going to be that much of a dick of a DM, alright? Alright, so first Zan takes 7 points of damage, Victor takes 6, and then Michelle takes 7. As Oscar runs up to you guys and starts pummeling you, it's like, get the fuck up! And it's just kicking you guys. Alright.
I show my love in a different way.
And now it is Zan, your turn.
Alright. What is going on here? I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna just look at it, pull some charcoal out, rub it on my fist, and then punch the wall and flame strike it.
Okay.
Mm.
Cast Flame Strike.
Yeah, did it go through? No, it didn't.
You know, this knockout gas is pretty nice. It makes the round go by really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're loving it.
Alright, it has to make a dex save?
Yeah.
Okay. It... Dex save, let's see. Natural 20. As the flame streaks from where you punch the wall and courses through the air at it, it actually like beats its wings at the flame and it just snuffs it.
Wow.
All right.
That was fun. All right. Then
Moogly's-
I'm just gonna run over Moogly.
Okay, so you're unconscious. You stand up and then
Trying to.
Yeah.
Oh well.
there we go.
Someone get me off there. Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, now it is Drake goes, Victor, these are your friends. your stupid fucking friends. They're just sleeping. And now it's Rowan's turn. Rowan's unconscious.
So rude.
Michelle, he's just laughing and enjoying it right now. Michelle, it's your turn.
I wish that he wasn't just a specter.
I've had enough.
It's moving closer.
Oscar, want to go for a trip?
Hell yeah!
I have a dimensioning door on it.
Okay. You cast Dimension Door and
Yep.
teleport where? Tell me exactly.
On the dragon.
On top of the dragon.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
Okay.
A fun choice.
All right. Dimension door. So you stand up, take Oscar's hand, dimension door, onto the dragon, like that. Right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Done. You guys are on the dragon.
Nice.
Hold on tight.
Gonna shove my hammer straight up your ass and gears and all that. I don't know.
Oh, for a second I thought you talked to me. Oh god.
Oh no, you're fine, Mish.
No.
Okay. And now it is. I need you guys to both give me an athletics check to hold on. I'll say.
Alrighty.
As you kind of fall on top of it. This is just like a climbing check, you know, to hold on to loose parts of its body.
That's a big 3 for me.
Michelle, you slide off the back end and like kind of, you know, fall off of it, I'll say. So you're right here. Oscar, you managed to grab onto a chunk of its armor. You have a firm grasp. You have your hammer in one hand. Remember, it's a two-handed hammer because of maul.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be, I believe it's disadvantage is what it is. If you do it that way.
It might be just an improvised weapon. Let me check if it's versatile or not.
Okay, yeah. Let me know. Yeah, it will be an improvised weapon. That's the whole point of two-handed weapons. You have to use two hands for.
Yep. So improvised. 1d4.
So, at the end of your turn, Michelle,
Yep.
Dragon's gonna make a tail attack at you.
Try me.
22 to hit.
Cat. Well, you tried.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
And it tried
Christ.
hard.
Okay.
Tried and succeeded.
And then it's going to take off vertically. 20 feet vertically. Wait. It's going to grab Inspira. And then it takes off 20 feet vertically.
I don't wake up from getting grabbed, huh?
Nope.
I like to try to jab my dagger in between some plates beforehand.
Okay, as it's taken off, Michelle, you quickly turn, thrust your rapier, your dagger.
dagger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Your okay. So you jab your dagger at it. It has to make a con save, right?
Yep.
Which is 18. So it succeeds. You deal 8 points of piercing and 1 point of lightning damage. There's so much in the way. Okay. And then it's going to take off with Oscar and Inspira. And it's going to go. That's 20 feet, 60 feet left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then it's going to fly 50 feet up. 10, 15. Okay, so that is... No, is it 50? Yeah, 50, 70... I'm doing my math wrong, aren't I? Flies 20 feet up, 60 feet left, 30... Okay, so it's at 50 feet. Alright, and it flies up here, and then goes 50 feet up. And then that was its movement. Shit, let's see if it gets its breath weapon back. Okay. Good to know. And then it's going to attempt to reach where you are, Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Try to grab you.
Okay.
It's first of all, give me an athletics check to hold on as it's trying to. I'm gonna make a strength check.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. As it kind of like claws part of it, you try to claw at you. It does hit you, like, you know, kind of like bump against you and stuff, but you manage to hold on, as it doesn't know exactly where you are.
Shoving my fist in a gap of it and just twisting so I can't get shoved off.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna fly out here into the water. And then that's 60 feet more.
How much fucking fly speed does this thing have?
Well, 80.
Okay, so I definitely feel like you said 50 and then 20 and then
No.
60.
It's at 50 feet high right now,
Okay.
and then it's,
It
flying.
flew up 50 feet.
And then it flew away 20 more feet, and then it's gonna fly vertically up another 40 feet, basically. No, not 40.
It maybe
So
count
if-
as an action to grab Inspira, or is that like a
No, it's just an
free
attempt
thing
to
it
kind of
can
like
do?
scratch.
Okay.
Oh, like
Well, I meant to pick up
Oh,
Inspira
yeah.
since
Well,
it's
because you
dragging
were
her along.
on the ground, so you flew 50 feet up on the first thing, and then you flew 20 feet over. If its move speed is 80, you only have 10 feet from when you move 20 feet
Okay.
over.
there. Done.
Thankfully, it doesn't have to worry about lowered grapple speed stuff because it's 2 sizes larger.
Okay.
You,
Yep. And now it is Victor, your turn.
All right. So.
Standing up.
Yes, I'd like to stand up. Is this a wall over here
What?
separating us from the water?
This? No, this is like an open kind of like canopied area for like merchants and stuff
But
to.
behind it, that's not a wall.
No.
it's fine.
That's kind of a part of a kind of a chained linked fence thing, so people don't go over to the other side unless there's a reason to. And it's a 5-foot drop right here, so you have to go down and then plop down onto this portion, which is elevated, like not elevated, sunken in.
Can I go through this stall?
Yeah.
Or go around it?
Like I said, it's a. You can go through that.
And I can only go 20 feet because I used half my movement, right?
Yep. And then you could dash as a action, I believe, if you wanted.
Yeah.
But you're on the cusp as you jump over the link fence and you realize you could jump down 5 feet, but the dragon's still 50 feet on top of, like, above you.
Yeah. Alright. I don't typically use this, but I'm just gonna try to hit him with my crossbow.
Okay. As you sheath your sword, you bring your crossbow out, take aim, fire. Okay. You shoot the bolt, and it bounces off with a 24. It seems like the bolt hits it, and then it shatters. Like, because I know your crossbow is not magical.
You don't know.
Yes, I do.
It's magical to Victor.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's it, I guess.
Okay. And now it's Inspira's turn. Inspira's unconscious. Akranak, it's your turn.
I'm no longer unconscious.
No, you're unconscious again.
That's not my.
Sorry. Oscar, it's
It's
your
okay.
turn.
Okay. Seeing as I am stuck on this thing's back and have nowhere to go, I'm gonna hold up my hammer as awkwardly as I can and just start trying to pound it down with a reckless improvised hammer attack.
Okay.
So,
Roll a
and it's
D20.
still Hexblade Cursed, still raging, and I'm gonna use a Consumer of All Charge again.
Okay.
So down there, and reckless.
Just kind of like smack it
doot
as hard as you
and
can.
doot,
Okay.
and then a final punch. Yes, indeed.
Okay. All 3 attacks hit. As you start smacking it around, it deals 17. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay. All right. Okay. Oscar, while you're hanging on to it, you're just smacking it one-handed with your hammer as best as you can, and then what are you doing?
That's action and bonus action, so I guess I'm just gonna shout down at Inspira, "Stop sleeping! It's already got a hold of you!"
It doesn't help.
God.
Okay. And now it's going to, at the end of your turn, detect as its legendary action and make a perception check. Yeah, it knows where you are. Now it is Zan's turn. Zan, turn to see the dragon flying over the water, carrying Inspira with Oscar on its back.
How high up is this
50 feet
relative?
to you. And then it's 50 feet high and 55 feet away. So if you do simple Pythagorean theorem, 55 plus 55
Wow, I gotta show
plus
off that he knows
50
math.
this is like elementary, okay?
Not all of us are good at math, okay?
Elementary.
Big fall hurt much.
I don't have it on this calculator. Go on.
So it's 115 feet away from me?
No, it's 74 feet.
Okay, cool. It's in range of one of my spells.
Okay.
I am just gonna do the only thing I can and cast slow on it.
Okay.
Nice.
Guess slow.
Yep.
All right. It
And
has
I'm
to
gonna
make
do-
a what save? Wisdom save?
Constitution.
Wisdom.
No, it's wisdom.
This is con. I swear I just read it.
No,
Oh,
it
it's
says
fine.
Wisdom.
Alter time
What did I
around
just read?
up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube within range. Each creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw to be affected by the spell for the duration. So it's going to be a wisdom save. Alright, wisdom save. Here it comes. That's a 4, but
Nice.
it's going to use its legendary resistance and shrug it off.
Alright, well.
Better
I'm
to
just
burn
gonna
it than
sneak in.
not.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Okay. It's Moogly's turn. Moogly's unconscious. And now, at the start of the round, Drake is going, Victor, you must feel inadequate.
Never.
Like always.
Like never.
You
would know.
And he's going to appear right next to you as he's saying that. And now it is Rowan's turn. Rowan's unconscious. And then it is Michelle.
Yes.
Your turn.
I am going to get as close as I can.
Okay.
Pull out my simple dagger.
Okay.
Okay. Inspira, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to throw my dagger at Inspira.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll say she has half cover because she's like in the clutches of this thing.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna say you just have to beat the AC of the dragon. I think that's about the same anyways.
Okay.
So
Well, let's hope. 15.
you throw your dagger and it actually hits like its wrist and just kind of falls into the water below.
Well, didn't like that dagger anyway.
Okay.
How you doing up there, Oscar?
Oh God! As I'm flailing around like a gnat on a windshield.
Okay.
Enjoy some healing. I'm gonna healing word as my bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay.
Fun fact: I consumer evolved, so that's maxed out. Or
Yeah.
no, not if it's on me. Otherwise, it's on you. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so 7 if it's maxed.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. So then on the dragon's turn. Okay, I gotta think this through. Yep. It's gonna fly 5, 10 feet out. So that is. And then it's gonna fly 15 feet. 150 feet vertically up. That's 160. 100 and 200 feet total altogether.
I pull out a feather.
And then he's going to drop Inspira.
would like to cast Featherfall.
So it has 160 feet of movement,
If it dashes, and it did.
and it can drop me as a free action.
It's
You
just
can
letting go.
release grapples as a free action.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
To be fair, how many times have we actually intentionally released grapple?
not much.
oh.
And it's
Yep.
a free action to release grapple. So Michelle, you see Inspire falling from the sky in our unconscious state. Then you cast Featherfall.
Mm-hmm.
What's the range on that?
60 foot,
Okay.
which means I can get about when she's about 40 feet off from the water.
Okay. So you cast it. As you see Inspire's fall, you you cast it just in time, and you see her body slow down, start descending slowly into the water. Okay. Now it is Victor, your turn.
Oh,
Inspire, when you hit the water on your turn, I'll say you wake up. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Victor, it's your turn.
Inspira, can you swim?
Well, it's not her turn yet, so she's not awake. Yeah. She's falling and unconscious right
She's
now.
having
just
the
said that she
angriest
woke
No,
up.
dreams.
when it comes to her
Oh.
turn.
Well, I don't know that. How far can I swim?
Your swim speed, I believe, is your strength speed.
It might be half your movement.
I've always done half movement. If there's a strength aspect to it, I've never looked into it.
You know what? I'm gonna say it's half movement
Half my movement without my special boots?
with your special boots.
Okay, so 20.
Yeah, it says extra 2 feet. Each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot.
So yeah, half.
So jump down 5 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go to the edge, jump into the water. So
Yeah.
that's 5, 10, 15, and then how much movement do you have left?
Do I get now half of what I have left?
Yes,
Okay, so I moved 15.
15. Yeah.
Okay, so I have. Can I also dash?
Yes.
Okay.
Inspire is gonna hit the water soon, though. Not just yet.
Yeah, this is a lot of math. Okay, so I have 80 total.
80 total. 15.
I moved 15.
So 65, and then
So I have 30 left.
basically, yeah.
30-ish left.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you're gonna get right to where Inspira is, basically right here. I'll say.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm here to save you heroically. Even though you tried to kill me.
Inspira, you touch down onto the water. You wake up and you.
I imagine like as Inspira like lands like it's right into Victor's arm.
Yeah.
And
And Victor's like treading water, and as soon as you like realize what's going on, he's already like swimming with you, kind of like in tow, trying to keep you afloat.
Yep.
What are you doing?
What a cool guy.
Inspira just kind of looks around. She's like, "Hey, Victor, hold still for a second. And she's just gonna try and rain frost this stupid dragon. I don't know if you want to say I stand up.
It's
so I'm
200
no longer
feet
prone.
up in the air.
Oh, never mind. I am not going to rain frost that dragon. I am actually gonna be like, you know what, Victor, you're not half bad.
I
And then
have
I'm gonna
some-
use my
Go
what?
on, go on. Sorry.
and then I'm gonna use my movement speed to get out of here. Sorry, Victor. 10, 20,
Thanks.
30, 40. I'm going to use a point of key as a bonus action to dash with Step on the Wind.
Okay.
50, 60, 70? Question mark?
65.
65. Cool. And then I'm going to spin around. You said that was 200 feet away, right?
Yes, but now.
But now it's further.
Yeah, and not much. It's not going to be much further according to calculations. So 25. I'm gonna pull out a calculator for this. So I can just.
It's only gonna be like 210 or 15.
Yeah, it's only gonna
That's
be like-
fine. My range is 600. I'm going to take 2 shots at disadvantage at this stupid fucking dragon.
Yep.
Nice.
1 second. Yeah, it was 201, but
Nice.
Okay. So you're gonna take 2 shots, disadvantage.
Yep.
First
Yep.
one misses. The second one, you see it rip, or you see it kind of like strike into it, and it kind of like jostles around just a little, like it moves around, like it's reacted to something it hit its torso.
Gotcha. I'm
Even
gonna use a
at a
point of
distance.
key to increase that by 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna keep moving. 70. Oh, come
Wow,
on.
no thanks.
What? I have no idea what just happened. Last I saw, Victor caught me heroically, and I thanked him. 70, 75,
Victor got the,
80,
Victor got the
55.
praise for Michelle's.
Hey, Victor did do something heroic.
No, I know. It's just funny. Like Michelle does a lot of like very helpful things, and no one notices.
Oh yeah, I was totally unconscious.
Yeah, it's so funny.
There might be a sly wink in there or something.
Okay, so
And yeah, I'm gonna chill next to these sleeping fucks.
okay, and now at the end of your turn, Oscar, you see its head unnaturally twist all the way around to look at you, and as it beats its wings, it's going to like spin, beat its wings. It's using its legendary action, wing attack, to basically try to batter you off of it. Give me a dex saving throw.
Okay.
You
Nice.
fail
Oh.
by 1.
Oh my god.
And you take 8 points. Wait, 8 plus 7. 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty.
And then you fall 200
Yep.
feet because you're knocked prone. As you fall 200 feet, Michelle, you already used your reaction.
Yeah, you see me try to grab the feather in the air. I'm like, I can't get it.
Like when you cast it, it's in the air, so it's like floating down slowly. You're like, no, I need to cast it. As you see Oscar fall, Oscar, I'm gonna put you right here.
Okay.
Where? Actually, right here.
Oh, you should have Victor catch him too. That would be cute.
You could
You
try.
really don't want to catch him.
Do you want to try?
No.
I'll let you use a reaction to try it. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Sounds
Yeah.
like a terrible idea.
Okay. All right.
It'll
and-
probably damage me somehow.
Oh yeah, it would. It
200
definitely.
feet face plant.
With spiky arbor? Yeah.
Oscar, you take 76 points of damage, falling damage.
Which is half.
Yeah, because you're raging.
Indeed.
38.
All right. And now it is
Why don't you
Agronak's
kitty?
turn. Agronak's still unconscious. It sucks. I'm sorry, guys.
And I'm gonna use
Okay.
Cumulobistus.
Are you-
So
I kinda, yeah. Oscar, you use Tumulus?
yep. Yeah, as
Okay.
I'm falling and I smack into the ground. So
Even
like
if you would
bark
turn to ice.
erupts from my skin.
Yep. But since it's bark that kind of erupts from your skin and cocoons you, you float up to the surface.
Thank God.
Zan, it's your turn.
Seeing how far the dragon is, I'm just gonna kick Agranak in the face
Okay.
and then sit on Moogly.
Like to try to wake her up?
No, just 'cause.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay, so you're going to kick Agranak in the face. Agranak, you wake up. I'll say, do you want? Just do your damage, Zan. Roll me a d20 plus. No, just roll me your damage. One.
You gotta roll it for me, Pete. I can't.
Oh
access
yeah,
the chat.
it's just 1 plus your strength. I'll say. So
So,
4.
yeah.
Okay, Agranak, you take 4 points of damage. Okay. Moogly's turn, asleep. Rowan's turn, asleep. Or unconscious, I mean. And now, start of everyone's turn. Actually, I'm gonna do. Where is it? Crow is going to disappear. And. Boom. Oh, damn it.
Crow's gonna disappear and really
reappear. Okay, there we go. And then damn it! I did it again. Stop it. Sorry guys, this is taking a lot longer than
I like to imagine the crow has like some really skillful plan it's going to use, but it keeps running into windows as it's flying off to go use them.
Alright.
Natural enemy.
Rowan's turn, unconscious again. Michelle, it's your turn.
Huh. Well, that dragon's quite up in the air. Oscar, want to go for round 2?
Yes, send us back.
Okay, just gotta get to me. I'm not going in the water. Fuck that.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually,
I'll
I'm incapacitated right now, so you just hear weak mumbling as Oscar's lying face down in the water.
Or
I'm
he's a
gonna
cocoon, literally a cocoon of bark floating in the water like a log.
I'll
Someone
be able
dropped
to
the
my
Oscar
action to
turret.
Dimension Door. Hopefully Oscar gets to me.
You're holding, okay. So you're holding Dimension Door for when Oscar gets to you. Alright. Dragon. Going to... So let's see. Okay. It's going to do this. Fly down 100 feet, so it's only 100 in the air, and then fly over. How much was that? 5, 10, 15, 20. $55, $60. That's its turn. I think that's its turn. Okay. Cool. Victor, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna swim to the shore. That's 25.
Okay.
God, I can't understand this math.
That's all your movement.
Yeah, but I can dash.
Correct.
So so then I have half of what I normally would have?
Nope, your dash is just whatever your main speed is.
Yes.
So if your speed's 45, you get additional 45.
Okay. So I can go 40 because of my special boost. So.
Okay.
Actually, can I back up a little bit and kind of hide in here?
Sure.
That's
Give me a stealth check. Okay. You rush in and you go to hide and crouch behind some of the produce and stuff, and you kind of lean on it, trying to see where the dragon is, and the whole thing kind of falls in front of you as you put too much weight.
Doodle-doodle-doo, it's Victor Cannon.
Yeah.
Alright, Dimitri's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's gonna rush over, see Rowan and Zan down there, and it's going to... Let me see how this works real quick. Okay, 30-foot range. He's going to cast Mage Hand and slap you guys awake. Or slap Rowan awake with it.
That's fun.
So Rowan, you're no longer asleep.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. It's Spear's turn.
Inspira's gonna turn to Zan, and she's like, how high up is this dragon right now?
50 or 60.
100 feet.
100 feet? Cool.
Yes, that's 100.
She's gonna turn to Zan, she's like, wake Moogly, everyone scatter! And then as she's gonna just start hauling ass while she's using her longbow.
Okay.
10, 15, 20. She's just gonna, as she's like running underneath the dragon, she's just gonna pop 2 shots up at it.
Okay.
Firing arrows directly upwards has always worked for me in video games, so... Oh!
Nice!
I'm gonna use a point of key to use Death Strike on that.
Okay.
And I'm using my bonus action for Kensei Shot this round. So, that's from the first attack.
Okay.
Whoops, I just increased my arrows.
23.
And then the second attack is gonna miss. Uh-oh. Well, so
Okay,
5,
so
10,
23
15, 20,
points of damage.
30, 35, 40, 45. Just gotta get, like, right under this hut and just think about what she's done.
Okay.
Ooh.
And now it is. Alright. So you rush underneath, aim up, fire 2 arrows, and start running past to get underneath the hut. Agronak, you wake up, you see the dragon kind of flying about 100 feet above you, and you realize you're prone on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna use half my movement to get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aggie.
What'd I miss? Oh. Oh. He just looks up. He's not feeling good at all. Can we like leave? As he just sort of holds his body, bruised, broken, bloody. It almost died once. I don't know if we'll be able to fight this thing right now.
All right.
You just hear Inspire yelling, "That's not very heroic of you! I think he has a concussion! Someone get a doctor!"
All right, Oscar, it's your turn.
Okay. Oscar just floats like a log in water and slowly rotates onto his side. And then his turns end and he punches out of the log.
Okay. Michelle, your spell that you were holding goes to waste.
Fuck's sakes, Robert. For fuck's sakes, Oscar.
I'm incapacitated.
Yeah, he can't do anything until the end of his turn. By the way,
You literally were staring expectantly at a floating log person just slowly rotating in the water.
by the way, I want to say this map is quite large. You guys are still in the same area, though.
We are.
I just give Oscar a finger and just fucking turn around.
All right, Zan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna listen to Inspira for once. I'm gonna wake up Moogly, and then tell her to just run, follow me.
Okay.
I go over here.
All right. Moogly wakes up. As you wake her up, stands up, half movement, then goes 5, then 5,
And
10, and then.
I guess as a bonus action.
Huh?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna use my helm thingy. I can't remember its name right now. To cast Bless as a bonus action on Victor, myself, and Rowan.
Okay.
Or Victor, Moogly, and Rowan.
Okay. Moogly stands in front of you, facing the dragon. And she goes, you could hear her like kind of muttering under her breath. Like you could tell she's like frustrated with this thing, you know, with what's going on. And she turns, smiles, and goes, "Don't worry, I have your back." And you could see her like getting ready for a big spell on her when it comes back to her turn.
Alright.
Because that was her whole turn. She had to dash to get to you. And now it is Rowan's turn. Rowan, you're prone on the ground. I'll say Agronak, you stood up. So.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
I am going to. First, I'm gonna activate that stupid Lost in Funny Joke crow mask.
Okay. As it goes tick, 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 and instead of blowing
fun.
up, it kind of forms up your neck and then forms like a beak-like shape.
This is so not funny. And then I'm gonna, as my action, dash away.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. I have to move my browser because I can't even see how far I'm dashing. And then 55, 60.
Okay. All right. Michelle. Actually, this is the start of the new round, right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's Rowan wet. It's Michelle's turn next. You guys want to take a break, or you guys want to keep powering through?
Power through. I want to go to bed.
All right.
Power through, power through.
I'm
Michelle, it's your
sleepy.
turn.
Fucking Oscar. And I slowly make myself over to where Inspira is.
Okay.
Hey, by chance, do you have any ranged weapons?
I mean, other than my longbow? How far could you throw an... How far could you throw a lawn dart?
Oh, long dart.
Not that high.
Then you are shit out of luck, my friend.
Well, having a shitty day. Wasted a couple
I
spells.
am having a shitty day, trust me. I mean, you can take my darts if you want.
That's fine. And I tap him, tap Inspira, and both of us are invisible.
Okay.
Greater invisibility.
Yeah. All right. And then on its turn, it is going to. Okay. First, this. Got it. It's going to fly. It's at 100 feet, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. And then it's gonna fly down 60 feet. Am I doing that? Yep. I'm doing the math right.
Yeah.
So it's at 40 feet. And then... Oh, damn it. That's where it was, right? No.
Yeah.
This?
I think it was down one. I don't know. I think it was over to the. Yeah, I think that's where it was.
Okay.
Because I ran underneath it and shut up, and then.
5, 10. Gonna go down 60 to 4. Damn it! Oh, the math. 70 feet. It's gonna fly down 70 feet, so it's at 30 feet above you guys. Above Inspira and Michelle. And you hear Drake just kind of snickering, Victor, because you're close enough. Mm-hmm. And then you hear her go, Victor, watch this. As the dragon spews a ton of tar that's on fire once more as where Inspira and Michelle are. And I need both of you guys to make a dex save, please.
As this is happening, all I think is, thank God it's not the rest of the party.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Wait, but
Wait, why do you have
invisible?
disadvantage?
It doesn't matter, it has true sight.
Doesn't matter.
Wait, no, but why do you have disadvantage, Michelle?
Because I had disadvantage on my last attack. I
Yeah,
forgot
but
to
it
switch
doesn't
off.
matter, because I'm just going to take the first roll either way.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Inspira, did you roll a dex save?
Yes, that's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, it did. It just came up. Okay. Both of you guys fail,
Okay.
and you guys take 29 points of
Nice,
fire
we did it.
damage. Your invisibility is still up, which doesn't matter. It's the one time the spell doesn't matter. And you guys are both restrained and cannot move. The dragon's flying 30 feet above you right now.
I want to check something real fast.
Okay. And now it is
Oh, no, okay.
Victor's turn.
Okay. It's 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Spewing its hot, sticky load all over us.
Oh.
Delicious.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
More like spicy, but you know.
And Drake's just in an alley, licking his lips, watching Saw.
You see, there's like rings of flaming tar, just a suit like in humanly type shapes, or tiefling type shit. Wait, that was fire damage, wasn't
Oh yeah.
Yep, you guys-
Nice.
Oh,
Hold
thank
up.
God.
it? Okay,
forgot
never
about that.
mind. I only took 7 damage then.
Yeah, I
That's
only
half
took-
of half.
Wait, why'd you take 7?
All right, I'm gonna click on this again because every time I share it, when you say you take damage, I say no, I don't. Let me click on evasion one,
Oh, okay, evasion. Yeah.
and then have it. All right, cool.
Okay, so half and half. Got it.
Hell yeah, tiefling power!
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
well,
go.
Go team tiefling!
I'm gonna try to get the tar off of Inspira.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Didn't go so well last time.
I believe in you, Victor.
Oh,
Yeah, you break her out of it.
nice.
As you start wiping away the tar and putting out, smothering some of the fires, you manage to free her restrainment.
Nice. And now, I would like to do my action surge
Okay.
Ooh.
and do the same thing for Michelle.
Oh
I just try to.
All right. Rush over to Michelle and then start clearing Michelle. Well, okay. Well, yeah. I was gonna say they're invisible, but you could see that because the tar's coating them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I do another strength check?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, shouldn't have said anything, huh?
Okay.
I see how this is, Victor. Picking favorites.
Like you see Victor like. I was gonna say miming, but no. You see Victor like trying to pad out some of the fire and start pulling off, but his hands are still like, kind of coated and sticky from the previous one, and he's having a hard time trying to get the rest of your tar off, Michelle.
I feel like 75% of the time I use action surge, it's totally wasted. Because I roll shitty every time I use action surge.
Indomitable is only for saves, right? Or is that checks?
Yep.
On the bright side, with action surge, that's not your regular action that you're wasting. So
I guess that's true.
you succeeded and bonus failed.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good way to look at it.
Okay. Dimitri is going to. It's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. The Misty step down. And Dimitri's gonna be like, bro, you can just get out of here. Leave the fight to them. This is more
They
dangerous. than it
clearly
needs to
cannot
be.
handle it.
True.
Well, neither can you.
Well, then we all need to run.
Alright. That's the end of his turn. Inspira, it's your turn. Ian. Is he frozen? Oh no.
Oh no.
Frozen in such a weird way.
I know. It looks like a shitty movie about some tech thing, that horror thing where it's like
It's unfriended.
crap, generator just blew up somewhere. Alright. Well, I have to make some edits, but this is a good time to probably take a break while I fix some stuff.
Okay.
God damn. Alright. I hope you guys are enjoying what you guys are watching. I know the combat is a little unfortunate for a lot of you, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that I'm sorry. Because it is a tough fight. But let me just say, oh, and those of you guys watching, thank you, for watching us. Stick around, see what happens to the rest of these brave heroes. Oh, these people are trying to be heroes. While I get the layout fixed. By the way, my original plan for this was have 2 dragons at the start of the fight.
Oh lord.
Yeah, that would have locked down the field, huh?
Well, 2 of those unconscious things. You
Not
could
even. Just one unconscious, and then the other one does fire right away.
Oh,
if you're if you fail the dex on the fire, you're restrained, so you can't wake the others up.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my original plan, and I had a few other plans, but I know I don't want to run this session too late. Because I know we're starting a lot later. Ian, are you back?
No, I'm through my phone right now. Everything's still rebooting. I don't know what the hell it was, but it got booted.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a second. It's
put on
coming
push
through
to
my
talk.
phone.
Push to talk.
Yeah, give me a second.
God, I hate my
Y'all seeing my cat right now?
I know.
So lovey.
He's holding my hand. He pulled it away from my phone, and now he's lying on my hand too.
Sucks that Gia's not here to see it.
You're
He
stuck
is
there.
so cuddly. It doesn't help that the heat in the building isn't on yet, and it's
Ooh.
really cold this
There
week.
we
So.
Oh, it definitely helps then.
Oh no, it means like he lies on me in the morning and he
Oh.
crawls under my covers and I can't get out of bed.
I am
And then he stays
reconnected.
in my bed after I'm gone, so I can't make it either.
I've reconnected on the PC. Just zoom me.
Okay, calling you. By the way, what do you guys think about this fight so far? I know it's extremely unfair, but
I've done like one thing.
I know.
Love it. Absolutely love that.
I didn't even do the one thing.
I am for real though, like loving this dragon because it's just terrifying.
It's
like we're fighting Mecha Godzilla with sweet breath.
I thought it was like underpowered when I first like saw it.
No.
Yeah, and I'm realizing if I get it right and do the right thing, it's actually really cool. It has a yeah.
Anything with like a saber fuck like that is not
dangerous.
underpowered. Yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
the damage
What the
isn't
fuck?
you know, the damage isn't that amazing, but it has a lot of lockdown abilities. I wish the damage was stronger, because if that was the case, you guys would feel more threatened by it. But there isn't.
Yeah.
It's the damage isn't as impressive. However, imagine this thing in a few guards. You know, just like locking you down with stun nets and stuff like that. Like, there's a reason why Masuril isn't touched, I guess.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those CC tank kind of bosses.
Yeah.
Flies around and dodges everything and leaves you stunned.
Yeah. We just had who's its turn, right? Dimitri's turn. Wait.
Yeah, did Dimitri do
Yes.
anything? Did
No.
Dimitri do anything cool while I was
No, Dimitri
in
walked
hell?
down. Misty stepped over to where Rowan is and said, "We could just get out of here. There's no need to fight
He
this.
urged betrayal.
There's no need for you to put yourself in danger like that." Basically, is what he's trying to say. And he wants to leave because he doesn't see it as his fight still.
Cool. Well, once we're back, I am ready to rock. Hopefully, no other generators explode.
Okay. Well, is everyone back? I think Gia is the only one.
I'm gonna Google Philadelphia explosion real fast.
You want to wear this?
Philadelphia
Another one?
explosion makes it sound like a really bad case of diarrhea.
Oh my God.
Shouldn't have
Oh,
eaten
yeah.
that Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, it does.
All right, and we're back. All right, so Inspira, it is your turn.
All right. Inspira is like, Victor, you can't see me, but I'm giving you a thumbs up. And she's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and she is going to pop 2 shots at this ugly motherfucker. She'll be using her bonus action again for whatever that D4 damage. Kensei shot. There we go.
Okay.
And we're gonna say her second shot. She is gonna try. She's gonna use her unbreakable arrow.
Okay.
Nice.
Hopefully, I get this thing
Don't
back.
break it.
It's probably not coming back. Shot 1, shot 2.
Damn.
Hey.
And then, on shot 2, it's actually a 28 to hit, and I'll do an extra 2 piercing. And then I use a point of key to do a death strike. So that
30.
is
30
yeah.
points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So that's your turn. As you.
She's gonna keep moving, but yeah,
Okay.
keep use your descriptive words, Pete.
Yep. As you, as you rush underneath it and fire a volley of arrows, you're gonna turn the corner of the building and rush towards the nearest little. What are those called?
Stand.
Stand things. Yeah. Agranak, it's your turn. You see that while you're emotionally defeated, your allies are still fighting for their lives.
The dragon's still in the air, yeah?
Yeah, it's 30 feet in the air.
Okay. Does it look like it's settling the land or just sort of hover above it?
It's like flying still, like about 30 feet in the air.
Okay. See any way to get on any of these roofs?
I mean, if you had a way or somebody boost you or teleported up there, maybe. But just as is, these roofs are most of these buildings are 2 stories or higher, so 2 to 3 stories tall.
Okay.
Like lower ones are like you might see these ones over here, like way over here. They're like 1 story, but
Wait.
they're far away.
Okay. Let me just back up some. Let me I can't hit that thing when it's flying.
All right. And now it's
Like I can throw these hands, but I can't like throw these hands, you know?
all right. Oscar, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Well, this dragon is way too far away to try and run towards, and it's too high anyways. So, Oscar is going to just look at it and, okay, boss, let's do this, and point his hammer at Maul at the dragon and shoot 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Make your attacks.
Normal Eldritch Blast. Boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, and 3.
Only the first one hits, so 8 points of damage.
And then he's starting to swim.
Okay.
10, 15. Yep. I don't know what's going on with my map, but it's trying to roll downwards. I'm going to reload the page.
Okay. While you're
He's
moving,
1 spot above.
Yeah, let's go with Zan. It's your turn.
How does this dragon look?
It looks like it's quite tattered up. You see a lot of dings, scratches, parts that are just kind of like not moving functionally, it seems like, than when it was.
I'm gonna lift up my symbol of helm again and slow one more time.
Okay. Going to have to make a wisdom save. Fails. Use another legendary action to succeed. Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna go stand right here.
Alright. And then here we go. Let's see. Moogly sees sees you, Agronet, kind of stumbling over, all hurt.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to then stop what she's about to cast and actually cast heal on you. So you heal for 70 points of HP.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
she goes.
that feels better.
And then she's like, "You want to? If you want a chance at hitting him," and she kind of like lowers herself, and like puts her hands down, and then points up to the awning that's right next to you, that long awning that covers up the marketplace. Like, get from there to it. And she's like she's about to give you a boost up to the platform up here, so at least you might have a chance at hitting it. Okay.
Okay.
And now that was Moogly's turn. Rowan, it's your turn.
He's gonna say to his brother, I don't understand why you even came here if you have no intention of fighting.
He looks annoyed at you as like, does this really mean that? Do they really mean that much to you?
Yes, you want to find this druid? Well, I need their help.
That better be your word then. And he's gonna turn with kind of, he seems annoyed, but you know, you heard what he said. Like, that better be your word. And then,
Okay. How tall is this building next to us? The one we were on before?
that's 3
I mean,
stories tall.
like,
It's about,
3 stories, but how much is 3 stories?
I'll say about 30 feet. 10 feet per story.
Okay, he's gonna run up to the top then. 'Cause he
Can
got
you
them
do
spider
that?
climbing. He's
Yeah,
got them
he's got the
spider climbing
boots.
Oh,
boots.
yeah.
Nice.
I forgot. I was like, what the fuck?
I just did.
I forgot you had the spider climb boots. Alright. You rush up.
You know what? He'll dash so he can also move to the other side of the building.
Okay.
Stand there.
Yep. Okay. So you're standing there.
Yeah,
Michelle,
the dragon is how high up again?
30 feet up. So it's on your level and it's flying. The building in front
Oh.
of you is actually a little lower. It's about 2 stories tall. So, you know.
So if I bonus action dash, I can still attack.
You have to jump that gap to the other side.
Well, I mean, I can throw something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I will throw my Misty Stiletto at it.
Okay. Make your attack roll. Alright. It doesn't do sneak attack. Because no one's within 5 feet of
That's
it. You're not sneaking. But you hit it and deal 7 points of damage. And it does number point. And now it's Michelle, your turn.
God damn it, I'm just gonna try to pull all this tar off me.
Sorry.
Don't I take damage at the beginning?
Yeah, you take
Invisibility's down.
you take 14 points of fire damage, Michelle.
It's only 7. Still a lot.
Yeah.
And 9. Ah, I can't get this off. Victor, can you help me one more time, please?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just going to heal myself.
Alright. And then on the dragon's turn, going to fly over and down right here. And you could hear Drake yelling at you, Victor, if you want to pretend to be the hero, here's your chance. As while you're attempting to free Michelle, or we're about to just help Michelle,
Yeah.
it flies down next to you, lands, and then it's going to make 3 attacks, 2 with its bite and 1 with its claws.
To me?
Yes. 17 to hit, 28 to hit, and then wait. 1 with its bite, 2 with its claws. So 17 to hit, 23 to hit, and 20 to hit.
Yeah, they all hit.
You take 26 points of damage, 13 points of damage, and another 13 points of damage.
52.
Yep,
'Kay.
52 points of damage. of slashing damage as the dragon lands and starts to claw and bite away at you. Alright. That is its turn.
I just look over to Victor. Remember, you still got this.
Thanks. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I have something good I can do.
That
No,
sounds
don't
very bad.
don't bother listening.
Okay. Well, everybody, not doing great. But is the dragon on the ground?
Yeah, it's right next to you.
All right. Action. Cool. I've got
Keep
these
in mind, you're
bonus.
still inspired.
Okay, I'm inspired, so. Don't you roll that, or?
Yeah.
You want to use
Fuck.
your inspiration, you have to tell me.
Oh, yes.
Okay. For
On
which
what?
one? I'm guessing the second one?
The second one.
Okay.
Nice.
So 22 to hit as you know, lunge at the dragon. The first one, it kind of like, it doesn't get through any parts of its armor, but the second one, you manage to get in between the plates and strike at parts of the gear, dealing that much amount of damage. 17 points of damage. All right. And now,
And
is that your turn? Your action?
I can move, right?
You can move.
I'm gonna run away. Not like all the way away.
No,
I'm
I
just
know.
gonna get out of firing
just-
range.
Okay. Move Victor however you want to. Okay, so as you move, give me a second. As you move this far, 5, 10, opportunity attack
On
and
this goat.
Huh?
By
Oh.
this goat.
on you. Actually,
That-
it's gonna do.
Oh, that is a good. I thought that was a big old seagull. Not bad.
Actually, it's when you're this far away. It's gonna make an opportunity attack with its tail. 25 to hit, and it deals 14 points of bludgeoning
I'm
damage
down.
as you
No.
fall unconscious and are dying.
I was at 1.
Yeah,
Ouch.
I saw that. What's the symbol? Okay, there we go. And then now it is.
Also, I guess now it's a bad time to point out. I'm pretty sure you were still blessed unless Zan stopped concentrating.
It still would
No,
have
you were still
done
blessed.
over the blessed damage.
No, I know. I
Oh,
know.
no.
Bless disappeared since I cast slow last
Okay.
round.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Dimitri steps out. Steps on top of the cart. Then let's see how far this is. 70 feet. Oh my god. Wait, 1 second. He was right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think that's enough for him to do it. Yep. Points his finger. Or he points his wand and he casts Disintegrate. at level 6.
Oh my.
It's got to make a dex save. Dex save. Okay. It fails, then uses its last legendary resistance to succeed. That would have been very close. All right, and now it is. Dimitri looks even more perturbed and annoyed at this. And now it's Inspira's turn.
Mish, are we still invisible?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to know. All right, Inspira's gonna go 5, 10, 15. She's gonna see Victor down, and she'll be like, "Mish, you got Victor."
Ah!
Mish doesn't have Mish.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. She is going to use a bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike, which I will note on my John. And I will make it lightning, I guess. No, I don't know. Yeah, we'll make it lightning because I hit like lightning. And with short sword drawn for perhaps the first time ever, she is going to start beating on this boy.
Okay.
Are you sure it's a boy?
Yes, because fuck men. All right. I'm going to spend a point of key to hit it with stunning strike. Please make a con save for me, Pete.
Con save?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, that's not it. That is a 22.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, it succeeds.
So
Still a
it takes
dragon.
11 piercing and 2 force.
Okay.
Use another point of key to just wail on it with a flurry of blows.
Okay.
Nice.
And she's gonna spend her last point of key on that unarmed strike that was the 25 to hit to do another stunning strike.
Okay. One more stun. Okay, so another con save?
Yes, please.
27.
Motherfucker. I should just stop using stunning strike because it's never gonna work.
Not against
like
big
dragons.
things. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
like
dragon.
dragons.
Literally everything we fight. I was just hoping for a nice crit fail somewhere.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna stab it one last time with her short sword.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So that is a total of 11, 12, 13, 23, 35 points of damage.
Okay. 35. Okay.
And then were you about to describe it dying?
No.
Okay,
It looks
cool.
like it's pretty low.
She is then going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 with her Zephyr Strike movement, 25, 30.
Okay.
I don't know if this drop at all does anything, but...
Alright, at the end of your turn, it's going to use wing attack. Michelle, you're restrained. I don't think restrained gives disadvantage on attacks. I looked this up and it was weird.
Restrained has disadvantage. Attacks on it have advantage. Attacks against it have disadvantage, but I don't know how that affects saves.
Your speed is 0 and can't benefit from any speeds. Creature. Oh, it's disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So, please make a dex save with disadvantage. All right,
14.
You fail, and you're going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and it flies 20 feet into the air. All right, and that's its turn. Now it's Agronak. Agronak, it's your turn. If you want, I'll say you can step up because Mowgli's, trying to assist you to get on top of this if you want. And it won't be like anything because she's pretty tall, so she could just like. Because it is in the air again.
Did I see Victor go down?
You did.
I'm gonna go try and help Victor.
Okay, you rush over to Victor. By the way, while you're moving, I'm gonna move Drake's illusion slowly over to Victor. What?
And because I'm trying to do something heroic, I save a friend in the middle of a battle, I'm going to use a bonus action and a moxie point to move one step more.
Thanks, buddy.
You know, Agronak could have gone and tried to punch
As my
Drake,
action.
but he's gonna save Victor instead. Medicine check?
Yeah.
Okay. Make me a medicine check.
Oh.
To try to stabilize Victor. Yeah. Victor.
Nice.
Thank you. I forgot I have that thing.
I know. That's why I didn't remind you. Because you forgot it.
You can sleep out here tonight.
Oh. Well, I'm trying not to show any favoritism. I can't, you know? Like.
This is why I don't like playing late.
Yeah, I know.
And I know it's worse for you guys on the East Coast. So what? I'm at 1 or whatever. How does that work?
No, you're stabilized. You don't have to make death saves.
You're at 0, yeah, but no
I'm
death
at 0,
save.
but not
Still
making death
unconscious,
saves.
but not dying.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Zan, it's your turn.
You just skip Oscar.
Oh, did I skip Oscar? Yeah, Oscar,
You
it's your
skipped
turn.
Oscar.
Sorry.
Woo! I matter. Oscar's gonna hoist himself out of the waves onto the rocky shore. Oh gosh, my thing is doing the same map thing. I don't know what's going on. He's going to move up as high as he can before the map breaks. One lower. There we go. And then he's gonna Eldritch Blast 3 times at the dragon.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. Do. 1, 2. Yeah.
Ooh.
And 3.
Okay. And first one misses, second and third hit. And that is 16, 24. Okay. It's still flying.
Okay. And then he's just gonna turn to Inspira behind him and say, "Did you notice any weak points? I punched the thing as hard as I could, and nothing broke."
I've pierced through it a few times. Just trying to hit where my arrow is. Maybe it'll drive it deeper. The one that's not, the one that's shining. The not
all
busted
right.
one.
All right, Zan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna yell to Moogly to heal Victor, and I'm gonna run past her.
Okay.
Map. There we go. I'm gonna aim up at the dragon and use my my sheet fucking club. I'm gonna cast slow again.
All right. Make a wisdom save for it. Wisdom save. 17.
Of course it is. Well, I'm just gonna stand there then.
I'm sorry, Dylan. You literally tried to cast slow, like, for more than half the fight. And
Slow.
it just...
God damn it. Slow. No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Still not within range, so Moogly's gonna cast Healing Word at, say, 4th level. That was garbage. I guess it's not too bad, but it still sucked. It's 11 points of healing for Victor.
Yeah, that's not great. But I'll take it.
Okay. And then it is what's called start of the new round. At start of the new round, Drake kind of goes, Victor, can you hear me? Yeah.
Can I ignore him?
This is where you belong. With the rest of these trash. And now it's Rowan's turn.
How far do I have to run back to make this jump? Like long jump?
You can make me athletics check if you run more than 10 feet. Depending on what you get, I'll let you know if you make it or you don't.
Athletics.
Yeah, because it's a far jump. It's athletics
Should
based.
be acrobatics.
No,
'cause
it's
I'm
not.
bad at athletics.
Well, a lot of players want it to be acrobatics, but long jump is technically athletics.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit my ass. It's the rules.
Strength characters disagree.
That one PDF I saw of like what skills do according to my players is like athletics and acrobatics completely interchangeable depending on what you're better
Yeah,
at.
it's like, oh, my character is dexterous, so acrobatics takes for everything that's
Should
athletics.
be, but anyways, I'm gonna try to make this jump.
All right, give me
I'll move back 10 feet.
Yep. You run up 10 feet, and then give me a athletics check, please.
Just give me my pride. My pride points.
5'10", thank you for moving it. You fall, that's 30 stories.
30 feet, not 30
30 stories, yeah. No,
That awning should bounce me back up onto the building.
no, it rips
This is Mario
underneath your
Sunshine.
human weight, Rowan, and it's going to deal 10 points of blood falling damage and pride damage.
Like
Well-
50 pride damage.
Well, with your lucky cat thingy, I believe you take half from.
Oh
fall.
yeah, you're right. I totally forgot I even
Yeah,
had that.
I never remind, you know,
I
remind
didn't
Rowan
know
about
that Rowan had that until I was looking at his
Because I've
items.
never had to use it for resistance to damage taken from falling.
Yeah.
So I only get 5 points.
So I only
Nice.
lose 25 pride points.
Yeah.
Most importantly.
I guess. No, do I still have movement if I bonus action dash? Let's see. It was 20 plus the
You're-
jump.
You're give me an acrobatics check to see if you're on your feet.
Yeah.
See, this is where acrobatics comes in, if you're prone or not. Yeah, you landed on your feet still. So you're not prone. You have the rest of your movement per se.
I'm gonna run up this building.
You know, I'm realizing now, Rowan could have went, run down the building, run up the building.
Yeah, but that looked stupider.
Yeah, it would look a lot dumber. Your pride wouldn't have taken any damage though.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll get some back.
Okay.
Not everybody witnesses, especially the dragon.
Yeah.
Wait,
Alright, is
let me
that
make
your
a
turn?
perception real fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Michelle, it's your turn, and I want you to give me a. What's your pat? Actually, you're gonna take damage. Let's start your turn. You take. You take 18 points of fire damage, which
Can
is
you
half.
not?
Which is half. It's max damage. All right. That's why I went. Made the stupid fucking sound that I did. All right.
What would you like me to do?
What's your passive perception?
19.
19. You would see something flying in from the west.
Over the ocean?
Yeah, getting closer and closer, and you don't, and your heart sinks as you do your turn, and I'll show you at the end.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to get rid of this. Nope, never mind. I can't get this, what is this, sludge, this oil, tar,
Tar.
off me.
Okay.
Just, my hands are just too covered in it.
Yeah.
I just look over to everyone. Help.
All right. And now.
And then after I say help, I just turn my eyes towards the ocean.
Yeah, and you see another one of these massive dragons that's flying low to the sea, but it looks like it's been damaged already. Like it's already had an encounter with something, but it's coming this way. So yeah. Don't worry, I'm not adding a fresh one. And now it's its turn. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
And Sphere's like, oh no.
50, 55, and it kind of breaks through the ceiling part, and it's gonna attack Zan actually. And it's gonna attack Zan and Moogly. Zan with the bite, and one claw, and Moogly with one claw. Zan, it's 16 and then 26 to hit you. And then it's 25
20.
The 26 hits you, so it's 20 points of slashing damage. Moogly takes 21. This one. This one is gonna go 5, 10. It's 20 feet up in the air from last I remember.
Yep.
Correct.
It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and then it's gonna start. It's gonna make all 3 attacks: 1 bite and 2 claw at Agranak. So it's 22, 14, and 18 to hit Agranak.
The 22 and the 18 hit.
You take 17 points of damage or 15 points of damage, so that's 32 points of damage. As managed to bite you.
Could I counterattack that?
Which one?
The 18?
It's the 17 damage or the... Oh, so the 18 one, so it's 15 damage. Alright, so yeah. Roll your counterattack. It goes for the claw. Alright, you reduce it to 0, so you only take 17 points of damage.
Nice.
And you get a free count. You get a free... what's it called? Attack at it. 26, 8 points of damage. You got your knuckles enchanted, right?
Plus, he has Moxie Field Fist.
Oh yeah, he does.
Moxie Fueled Fist.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, Agranak, as you stop the claw, manage to duck out of the way, parry it. You go in, and you give it a punch towards its chest, and you could see where it's been damaged by everyone else, and part of the armor just caves in, and you could hear the whirling gears just come to a screech. Then you hear the whole thing kind of start to power down for a moment. Then you hear the gears whirl extremely fast as the whole thing explodes. You killed it.
Yay.
However, I need everyone within 30 feet. So, and I'll say, Rowan, you still have to make it. It's an explosion. So.
Oh, hey, it's gonna hit the other dragon.
It's gonna hit the other dragon. Yep.
Zan, hey, and Spira, we're fine.
Zan, Moogly, Agranak, Victor, Michelle, and
we
Rowan
will not be fine if that other one blows up.
all to make a dex saving throw.
Am I in this beat?
Yeah, everyone. Other than
is this a range attack?
Huh?
No, it's not a ranged attack.
No, it's not a ranged attack, Dylan. I know I've been shitting on you all day, but just negating everything you did. But I can't. It's still not a ranged attack.
Did I pass?
So let's see. Rowan passes. Michelle passes. Wait, Michelle, is that a? No, yeah. It's Michelle failed. Agranak passes. Victor fails. Zan fails.
Okay, I'm gonna do Indomitable.
You're gonna do what?
Indomitable?
Oh, okay. Yeah, re-roll your dex save. You pass.
Nice.
Right. And it's going to roll damage, and it is 2 66s, so that's a total of 12d6 of piercing and fire. So I'm going to roll them separately. This is the fire damage, 19 points of fire damage, which is and then 20, no, not 20. And then 13 points of piercing damage, and those of you that pass take half of that.
Evasion 0.
If you succeed, you take 0. Yep. If you have evasion. Okay.
And hey, my Hexblade target died, so I get 7 HP.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So those of you guys that succeeded take 16 points of damage. The rest of you guys would take, I believe it's 32.
Except for Michelle, who takes some weird half of one. And
Yeah.
Yep.
So that would be 22?
19 plus... Oh, 9 plus 22. Yep.
It's enough for me to be up, but on my turn, I'm falling down.
Why do you build me up?
I'm gonna be
Buttercup bait.
using my skill this time because I didn't use it before.
Can you say what that skill is, please?
Hope never dies.
Hope never dies. All right.
Hope never
Neither
dies.
Cannon.
Victor's
Probably like
hair
it did.
glows a vibrant white color, and as it does, he seemed to almost fall unconscious and yet still be moving after the massive explosion that occurred right next to him. And this thing is dead. It's now Victor, your turn. You have 1 HP.
Can I real quick get Aggie on the kill list for that dragon?
Yeah.
I never get kills on the kill list, folks at home.
Oh wait,
And like one of my first ones with Aggie is the fucking gear dragon.
That counts for like 10, right?
So excited.
that's still only one.
Okay.
I'll do it for you.
What are you doing?
So I didn't get to finish with my hope never dies.
Oh, okay.
I get to cast heroism
Yeah, you do.
at a range of 30 feet.
That includes yourself. And I believe you.
Is it just everyone within that radius? Because it doesn't say an amount of people.
No. Here. So, Victor, you have the ability where Hope Never Dies, and if you didn't use Radiant Spirit, that's what you're using, basically, but at a range. So, you're above 7th level, so you're casting Heroism at a 4th level, as a 4th level spell.
Okay, so
So-
4 people.
So 4.
I think it's
Okay.
4 people.
Alright, so yeah, I'll cast it on myself.
Okay?
Um,
So you guys all get temporary hit points equal to Victor's Charisma modifier.
4.
Okay.
So
Oh my god, Agronak isn't on here. Holy shit.
I'll cast it on me. I'll cast it on Aggie for killing that dragon.
Cast it on Drake Action for being such a swell guy.
Not at all.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's your biggest fan.
Your
Hardly.
biggest fan.
No, that would be Loston.
The canon fan.
And then I will cast it on Moogly and Zan.
okay. So Moogly and Zan have Moogly, Zan, Agronak, and you all have 4 temporary hit points, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was my reaction as part of not dying.
Not dying. Yep.
So I'm gonna get up.
It's your turn. Yep. Half your movement. Done.
Okay. And then
Ooh.
I'm gonna run away again.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over here and
Attempt to.
I'm gonna try to free Michelle.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Unfortunately, the tar is still sticking too hard.
He
to-
shot his extra sticky load at me.
Ugh. Oh. Oh no.
Extra petroleum based.
Oh god.
All right. At this point, you, Rowan, you've never heard Dimitri just angry and pissed off, and you hear him going, "Fuck off, Drake! Enough of this!" and point his wand. Not at Drake, but at the Clockwork Dragon, and he's gonna cast. God damn it! I have so many pages open. Okay. He's going to cast Disintegrate at level 7. Cause he can.
I like to imagine he has like a kill dragon spell.
This is one of his few evocation spells. Alright, so that's 70. Oh, it's a higher cast, so it does more. I forgot. That's 94 points of damage. If it hits, the Clockwork Dragon makes its deck save. Okay. You guys want to know what I rolled?
Sure.
A 9.
Nice.
But
it,
does it have saves left?
no, it doesn't, because it used it up with the other group. And it has 6. Oh, it does 90. Not 96. That would have been nice. No, it does 94 points. of damage.
96 isn't nice.
It's not as nice, but it's still nice.
Doesn't really work.
Nice.
No. All right.
It's Eason.
And you, as Dimitri casts Disintegrate, the dragon kind of caught partially in the awning. You can see a large chunk of the wing just like start to kind of like corrode and just falls off. But it still seems to be moving. Thanks, Tristan. That's exactly what it is. Inspira, it's your turn.
Inspira's just kind of looking in almost disbelief at this entire situation, and she's just gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and she's just, with her sword drawn, is just gonna stab this dragon.
Okay.
Nope. Does that hit?
No.
And then she's gonna use her bonus action to be like, fuck this, and she's just gonna headbutt the thing.
Okay.
Oscar approves.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. You guys will see why I'm reacting like this in a moment.
Oh, good.
All right. So Inspira, you rush up, try to cut this extremely injured clockwork dragon now with your short sword, only for the hard armor parts to get in the way. So you go, fuck this. You take a step back, lunge forward, and just kind of like give it a big old headbutt. And the
Horns
plate,
and all.
the plate area where it has, where you basically smash your head against, it caves in because the other side that was supporting it was part attached to the wing, and you could hear the gears start grinding to a halt.
Everyone get ready!
And then as it whirls back to life, it explodes. I need basically everyone so even Dimitri, which is
Oh, I think is...
Oscar.
Is it from the center?
Yeah, it's technically from the center.
Oh, yay!
Yep.
Everyone's part of the party.
Victor is not, and Michelle's not.
No.
Yep. So it's
Yeah.
Oscar, Dimitri,
And
Inspira,
everyone else around.
Agranak, Mugli, and Zan all have to make a dex save.
As Inspira does her backflip in the explosion slow motion, she just flips off Drake action.
You face through him.
No, I know. I just am flipping back and just like, fuck you.
Okay. And so I believe the save is an 18 for that one. Yep. Agradak fails. Oscar, you succeed. Rowan,
and
you
that
don't have to
one?
make a save. Inspira
I did.
succeeds. No, you didn't. Zan, you fail. And Mowgli is going to.
Wait,
Yes,
Rowan
I
has to
did.
make the save?
I told you I did.
No.
I got a 24.
No, you didn't have to make the save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, and
I thought I
Mowgli
did.
fails. So basically, Zan and Mowgli take full damage along with Agranak, and then Oscar and Inspira will take half damage. Inspira takes no damage. Yep. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Just Matrix dodging all the shrapnel.
So basically, those of you guys that failed take 41 points of damage. Mowgli goes down. And those of you guys that succeed take 20 points of damage. So, Oscar, you take 20 points of damage.
Yep.
Mowgli goes down to unconscious. Zan, you go unconscious.
Oh shit, Zan went down too?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Not the healer.
Agranak, you took 41 points of damage. Okay. Are you still standing? Alright.
I think you're muted.
Yes, I am.
Alright.
There.
And As it disappears, you could see Drake look. Actually, Inspira and Agronak, give me a perception check.
Would this wouldn't be an insight because I'm looking at him.
Perception still.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna pull you to the side. Alright, Agronak and Spira. As you heard Dimitri yell, Drake, enough of this, and cast Disintegrate, you realize he hasn't taken his eyes off of Dimitri ever since then. And then when the dragon explodes, he quickly realizes something. And then he looks over to, he kind of like looks over to some of you that are standing near him. Then he looks over to where Victor is. And then he kind of seems to regain his composure. Alright. Drake Action looks over towards Victor. And he goes, I mean, I guess we'll meet again soon. But Victor, don't keep me waiting.
For what?
Because I'll just make more of these guys.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, you keep saying you're the hero, but all I see is you just keep failing.
No, we fought all of these, so that was pretty heroic. You don't even show up in person. You just show up as a hologram, which is something that I'm sure will be invented. An illusion.
A magicogram.
A magicogram. So that's not very heroic in my opinion.
Fine. You want to face a true hero? A hero that people will remember this city?
No, I want to face you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ass face.
Ass face? That's the best you've got now?
Can I cure wounds like Mowgli or something while they're arguing?
Yeah. You could go
Alright,
over.
cool.
He can't really stop you as an illusion. So as you guys
Oscar's
assist and help them, he's like,
We're out of combat now, right?
yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Oscar's gonna try and stabilize Zayan as well.
Drake goes, you're on. Just you and me.
Okay, good. Not right now, but
Nobody
after
else.
I've had a night's sleep or something.
Oh, I mean, yes, because the hero always gets a good night rest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give a healing potion to Michelle.
Please,
Yep.
please.
I was like, is that Michelle lying on the ground?
I'm currently at 2 fails, 1 success.
Victor literally walked away from a dying Michelle to talk to.
I didn't know he was dying.
No, I know. It's just funny because you didn't know. Because like, I'm imagining literally you're just so annoyed by Drake. You see Michelle go as he like kind of falls over, and you're like, you know what? Fuck you. You don't get to call me an ass face, whatever.
Look, I'm at 1 HP. I'm not doing great. Myself.
Drake's like, yeah, I'm sure. You know, every hero, gets a nice long rest.
Right, that's how they get to be heroic, because they're well rested.
Then tomorrow, you and me, just you and me, and we'll see who truly deserves to be remembered.
Okay, great. Where are we meeting?
Here is fine.
Just on the street?
Mowgli, save Zan, please.
Yeah, Zan, Mooley's gonna heal Zan when she sees Zan's down.
In
And-
the daylight?
Of course.
Will you be in your physical form?
I mean, how else am I gonna fight you?
You're not in your physical form now. You just brought you dumb dragons.
Well, I wasn't fighting you. You were all riffraff for the city, and I was just trying to rid of the vermin you are. I'm gonna go prepare. I suggest you do the same. Like I said, just you against me. And
Okay.
as he says that, he kind of steps in towards you, like, you know, and he fades.
He's been in you all along, Victor.
Oh no. I created him. He's a projection from my own soul.
In Spirit's gonna
hubris.
gather
My
up her
hubris.
arrows.
Alright.
To mark that I'm getting that damn unbreakable arrow back.
Yep. I need you to give me a investigation check or perception check to see where it might have gone, because it exploded out of it. Alright. It takes you like a good half an hour, but you do manage to
So
find...
like the length of them arguing.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Oscar's gonna ask Michelle, hey, you guys have Loston back at the guild. Do you think he worked with machines? Do you think any of these things are worth anything?
I don't know.
And at that point, Michelle, since you saw the direction in which this dragon came from, I need you to give me a quick, I'll say, investigation. Just like, this would be more of a...
Too worried about all the burns on me.
Yeah.
Is...
Rowan, thank you. Victor, fuck you.
I generally didn't know, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Is Zan still out?
No, Moogly healed Zan.
Okay, well she should not be prone with the skull and crossbones and...
There. Alright. So, we can end it here right now, or you guys can talk amongst yourself and plan out just a little bit for this next apparent meeting with this duel with Victor and Drake.
I'm so tired and I need to poop.
Alright.
I also.
Alright.
Yeah, I have to go too. My request is to grab as many clockwork pieces as possible.
Okay.
I'd like to help in that endeavor.
I'll help
if I
as well.
may, could I take one of these downed awnings and use it as some sort of bindle or sack to carry a greater deal of gears?
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll allow it. Dimitri, wait. Wizards have that ability to gain their top level spell slot back after a short rest, right?
Something like that, yeah.
They get spell slots back.
No, but is it up to their maximum? Like
Half their level, I'm sure.
half their level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get that in spell slots, and you can choose.
Like up to the max, right?
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
definitely
because
look.
this makes a difference. This makes a difference.
Oh, I really
Alright.
gotta poop. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. If stream ends before I'm done.
Okay.
Adios.
No, I mean, like, I'll be back. That's to the audience.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
None of the slots
So-
can be 6 or higher.
As you guys go around. Oh, it can't be 6 or higher.
No.
Damn it. All right. I
I'm
guess he's not
specifically
doing that.
grabbing any wing fragments if I can.
All right. The wing. Yeah. You guys start grabbing large chunks of this clockwork stuff. I need you guys to give me. I'll say intelligence check, because I don't think anyone's proficient in creating. You know.
Yeah,
What
if
kind of-
Oscar can, he's trying to look for like a big glowy energy source, like a heart
Okay.
kind of deal.
Oscar, you could give me an intelligence check with advantage then.
Okay.
Just straight
Alright, I gotta
not
go.
investigation, just intelligence.
Alrighty. Intelligence. Boop doo.
Okay. All right. So, Inspira. No, that was to find the arrow. Okay. So you guys start grabbing random like parts and gears that you think look interesting and useful. You do find, yeah, you do find in one of the dragons that's still intact a large kind of like container. It's it's really large, and it's like bolted all together. You can see these pipes that have kind of been broken off by it, on it, and it looks like it's still intact, whatever it is. Agronak, you go to like move it, and oddly, even though it's metallic, it moves extremely, like, it's light. This large kind of like canister that you see, it's almost as big as you, and it feels light. So I would say that's the only thing that would kind of catch generally all of your guys' attention. Like, you might not realize what's going on, Agronak, but like Michelle, you might be like, that was super easy looking to move, you know, and you guys realize it's very light. And I'll say,
I bet if we can't sell this thing, we could hook it up under that tub back in Lost and Found and get a hot tub.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
That's the word ingenuity.
You realize that thing could be very dangerous. You realize it's a canister, right? Big giant thing.
It's as big as
storing
Agronak.
something. Yeah.
And it's warm.
Yeah, it's probably the I don't know, the sleep gas or whatever.
Oh yeah. Hey,
don't
can
puncture
someone
it.
heal me?
I would love to.
Thank you. I'd love to not.
I'm gonna try and pick it up.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll help Agronak if he needs any maneuvering.
By light, I meant like weight-wise light, not emitting light. So Agronak, when you go and pick it up, you know, you go to pick it up with two hands, and it lifts super easy. You're like, this should be like. It looks like it's much heavier. Like it's the container, the canister itself is thick, dense metal, and there's these broken, twisted off pipes jutting out from it. But it's extremely light.
Damn, Eggy, you've been working out.
Yeah, getting beat up by a dragon, you know.
Yeah, that would do
Just gonna toss it on my shoulder, or however would be easiest to carry it, I guess.
Okay. You see Dimitri just kind of like concentrating and muttering to himself, and then he looks at the rest of you, and then he says, all of Rowan and all of Rowan's friends, come over here.
Okay.
We're gonna, and he kind of goes into an alleyway, goes up against the door, and as he, you know, casts this spell, you guys see this door appear along the side of the wall. And he opens it, and as he opens it, you guys, it's a whole huge hall, you know, open. There's hallways and entrances and stairways up and down. It looks complicated, and he goes, all of your rooms are to the left, row in your room is up, on top on the second floor. I'm going to take a moment and see what we need to do about Drake. And then he starts heading to the right hallway after he directed all of you guys to go to the left one. As you guys approach the hallway, you know, you see doors kind of start to appear inside the hallway as rooms and the doors are swinging open. You guys realize these are rooms for you guys. Rowan, you head up. Where do you go? What do you want to do?
What else is there in this place? Is it just that?
Well, that's as far as you that's what you see. You don't know what this place is.
I'm gonna explore this place.
Okay. As you walk around, the place seems to distort and kind of create spaces for you. Like when you turn a corner, what you thought was gonna be, you know, like another hallway might turn into a door, and it just kind of leads you back into When you enter, it leads you back into the main hall, and you enter through the hallway with the rest of the group, and you go through one of the doors, and it again leads you back into the big hall, and it seems to be taking you in circles as the rest of it seems like their rooms are kind of solidified, and you go into one of their rooms to see if it'll lead you back to the Great Hall, but it's actually their room at that point, like a room for them.
What is this?
What if I want to go looking for a bath?
Okay, with the intention of looking for a bath, you walk out into the hallway. A door appears in front of you, and you open it, and it looks like it's a nice warm bath. It's already drawn.
Awesome. He's a stinky boy. He's gonna go take a bath.
Okay. So this is where we can end it if you guys want. I feel like this is a good stopping point. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I know it was very combat heavy, but you guys did extremely well. And yeah, I was gonna ask you guys a question, but I'll ask that once the stream is over. Those of you guys watching, thank you so much for watching, and we will be back next week with more. I believe a few of the players are going to be missing or not here, unfortunately, but you know, we'll continue the story the best we can. I hope you guys enjoyed. We were questionable role models, and we'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Were we taking a short or a long rest?
That's up to you guys.
A long rest.
I can do short or long, up to you guys.
Okay.
I need to do long because I had to use pretty much all my hit dice.
And all your main abilities.
Yep.
I was wondering what you guys thought about that fight, and if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me.
I truly despised sleep so hard. It